Man. What
Are we
is
loud
good,
and clear?
KJ?
Is Wi-Fi working? Is the mics working?
Ah,
G Scott, what up, baby?
man, what's good, man?
Super Bowl.
Hey,
Hey,
let me ask you this though, KJ. It's hard to lose one, ain't it? Because, man, seeing them San Francisco 49ers, seeing 3 lead changes in the fourth quarter, seeing that they had it right there. They had it. It's like getting ready to go on that date and you know you had her. You getting ready to leave the club
got
and
the
she
third
with
base?
you. She holding your hand. You leaving the club. And then she said, hold on. I forgot my coat. And when she forgets her coat, she go back in.
Disappear on you. The Niners got all the way to third base. They had it, but they fumbled the bag once again. You go down to
Man.
Patty Mahomes twice. Come on, Kyle Shanahan. I'm looking at you, Kyle. I'm looking right at you, Kyle. Game's in overtime, G. Coin toss.
Okay.
Toss happened. What you supposed to do?
Well, I'm going to say take the ball, but you're going to say not take the ball in this situation. Why?
This is college rules. This is like college football now. You want to go second. You want to go second because you get 4 tries to go. Anyway, I'm going to follow your lead. Let's start from the beginning. We'll get there.
That's why when you were sending the text, I didn't understand what you were saying.
We'll get there. Let's just start from the beginning.
Okay. All right.
Follow your lead.
All right. All right. Well, let's start with this. Super Bowl has happened. They did not win. Here's one thing that I want to talk about. I believe that this was the year that the Kansas City Chiefs should have not even been at the Super Bowl. This was a down year for the Super Bowl for the Kansas City Chiefs, but they found a way to get in, and it wasn't by explosive plays in this game. This was the most boring Kansas City Chiefs game there was. They won it by playing defense, nickel and diamond here and there, getting yards. What's going to happen when Mahomes does get some action? I cannot believe the Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl champs.
And you look at the style. I said it the whole game. As long as Patrick Mahomes in the ball game, as long as it's close, as long as they keep letting him hang around, he gonna always find a way. He been on the Mount Rushmore of GOATs when it comes to quarterbacks.
Yes.
He ain't Tom Brady yet, but he's making a strong push to be at the upper echelon when it comes to great quarterbacks, the greatest quarterback. And once again, he got it done. Travis Kelce only had 1 catch in the first quarter. 1 catch.
He had 1 catch, man.
And y'all let his ass go off for dang near 100 yards in the second half.
Now, defensively, I was going to ask you that because not only did he just have 1 catch, but in the first half, I believe it was late into the second quarter, he had only had 1 target. I could not see because I couldn't see the field, but what was going on to where he was only having 1 target in the game?
Well, first off, the game plan was fire. The game plan was really fire by Steve Wilkes. You saw when they were in zone coverage, they matched up quick. When they were more in man coverage, he double teamed them. The game plan was A1. But just like Andy Reid always does, just like Patrick Mahomes always does, they made their halftime adjustments. They went in the locker room. How many points they had? 3 points in the first half?
3 points. Well, they got a field goal, made it 10-6, right?
Yeah.
10-6 at halftime.
And they made their halftime adjustments. And when the game mattered the most, when the game was on the line, when it was nut cutting time, he found number 87 like he does in all the AFC championships, like he does in all the Super Bowls.
Right. Hey,
And the rest
hey
is
KJ, can I ask you something in your football playing career? Now, how come when I see the Travis Kelce's of the world push and yell at their head coach during the game, and some coaches say, "Oh, look how passionate they are," but when somebody else pushes or yells at their coach, that player has a bad attitude. Can you help me understand what the difference is between a player that is so passionate and a player that has a bad attitude? Because I can't figure it out. And you've played this game longer than me. Please help me understand.
Well, Money, show the tweet or show the video just in case anybody missed it, what Travis Kelce did to his coach. And I'm like, damn. You go. Damn. Pushing him, grabbing him, screaming in his face, yelling at him. That ain't no passion. That's some bullshit. You ain't gonna bump me. I'm dang near 70 years old. You ain't gonna push me. And gee, this was early in the ball game. This was early. Like, what you mad at? First quarter, I know this happened.
But have you seen this before, KJ? Have you seen it to where some coaches give some players, he's so passionate, but another player does the same thing, and this one got a bad attitude. I'm just trying to figure that out.
No, it's not the coaches. It's the media that picks and chooses who they want to label a bad attitude or passionate guy. Coaches don't say nothing. It's the media that paints that picture. And so you saw A.J. Brown tweeted during the game. Yeah. If that was me, I would have been thrown out the game. Where are you going with this?
Here's where I'm going, KJ. I hear it, whether it's sports media, and I've heard it from coaches. And I'm just trying to maybe see if you know the difference of that. You know what I mean? Of when it's a passionate guy or a guy with an attitude. I don't know. And you look at it, you got that look on your face. We can move on because
you ain't saying nothing. Say what you want to say.
I'm not saying anything. I'm asking you. You're telling me you don't know about it. You're telling me it's the media. Let's move on.
It's always been the media. The media always picks and chooses who they want to give a pass or who they want to label. That's been since the beginning of time.
Okay.
That's been since the beginning of time. And right now, they said that was a passionate moment for Travis Kelce. I said that was a bullshit moment about Travis Kelce. I'm a ball player calling out another ball player. You can't do that. You can't scream and act a dang fool because you mad and upset. If there had been somebody else, we would have heard Tony Romo and Jim Nantz saying a whole completely different thing. That's the truth.
They never even brought it up again. All right, cool. We on the same page with that. All right. Next topic. There's a lot of people mad right now. Now, I just want to know, at any Super Bowl party that you were at, did Taylor Swift come up at all? Did Taylor Swift come up one time?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, she came up.
What'd they say?
They talked about them beers she was chugging.
Oh, yeah, she can drink. She can drink.
Gee, I wanted low key. I wanted the Chiefs to lose this game so bad.
Why?
Because there were so many distractions with this Chiefs football team all week on game day, and I wanted to point right at a bunch of stuff saying that's the reason why they lost this ball game.
What distractions? What distractions impacted them on the field? We were there in Vegas this week. We didn't see any of them. Did we?
You weren't looking at the group chat when I was texting the group chat?
I saw you said something about her drinking. How is her drinking a distraction to the Kansas City Chiefs?
Her not drinking is a distraction.
Okay.
Let's move on. You saw what? I'm not gonna touch it.
Hey, I was at a little party today. Hey, check this out, KJ. I was at a party. You talking about I was at a party and somebody said, I just can't stand it. I can't stand the Taylor Swift. and I asked him, "What can't you stand?" And do
What
you
is
know
it?
he couldn't explain it. He says, "I don't know. It's something about her." Hey, folks be telling on themselves, man.
I don't
Hey,
know about you, G. I don't know about you, but if I'm at a game and it's a national anthem and they putting up my lady on national TV for everybody, it's just it's distracting. It's like I'm
how
trying
about
to
when they showed the other star? How about they showed the other star? They showed LeBron. They showed LeBron a
that
few
ain't my
times.
I ain't with LeBron.
Oh, you talking about your lady? If
I'm talking about
they
my
were
lady.
showing Natty, if they were showing that on there,
I'm trying to
totally understand. I totally understand.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
totally
be.
understand.
I'm trying to be right here, but you just magnifying, just glorifying. I'm trying to be focused. I'm not trying to hear the hoopla and all this stuff. That's just me.
But if Nat was on top of the world, album of the year, Grammys, biggest sellout in all of the world,
And that's what you signed up for.
They would show your wife or future wife on film.
That's what you signed up for, and I get it. I totally get it. I get it.
But before we move on, and maybe the group chat can answer, I just want to know this. Why does Taylor Swift bother y'all so bad?
It ain't y'all. You know I've been rooting for her all year.
Oh, fair. But in general, why are people so mad about Taylor Swift? I'll give you my number one reason why. I think that America, the world, has a problem with boss ass women. You understand what I'm saying? People don't like it when women are bosses. People don't like when women don't need your ass, right? This is why some people, men, are insecure when a woman makes more money than them. Ooh, I don't want to be with a money that makes more money than me. Well, look here, Roscoe, quit making $17 an hour. You know what I'm saying? That's the real problem. I'm just telling you.
You're reaching.
Okay. All right. Are you telling me that we don't have a problem in this country with misogyny?
I did
We
not
don't have
say
a-
that. Don't put words in my mouth. I did not say that.
Okay. Oh, but you said I was reaching. I said the root reason as to why people don't like Taylor Swift is because they don't feel comfortable with a woman boss like that. And fear leads to insecurity. Insecurity leads to jealousy. And jealousy is the shit we see all over social media.
Maybe it's taken away from the game, G. Maybe when I want to see the fans celebrating, the coach on the sideline, the players doing their thing, I got to look in this direction. Maybe that's the case. No?
You know what's
Yes?
funny? You know what's funny? You know how much NFL, you know how much of the game, the football game, is shown in a 3 to 4 hour telecast? You want me to tell you?
No, let me guess. Let me take a wild guess. In the 3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hour football telecast.
Well, obviously
how
they
much
gotta
of the NFL? I know this answer. How
Obviously,
much of the
let me-
NFL game is shown?
Obviously,
The
they got to
actual
show the
football.
They got to show the 60 minutes. Obviously,
Hmm?
I'm gonna say 73 minutes.
18 minutes. 18 minutes, y'all. How many commercials? How many commercials y'all think during a telecast?
How's that possible?
100.
How's it possible?
100.
How's it possible? 18 minutes.
Go a snap. Go a play. How long does a play last? About 6 seconds?
5 seconds. 6 seconds.
5 seconds? First down, second down, third down?
And you talking
Clock
about
runs?
you talking about the game? You talking about they going to
I'm
the
talking about-
coaches?
I'm talking about actual football. 18 minutes. That was fun.
I'm gonna go back and do my homework on that. I believe you. I ain't. Yeah.
Hey, they win. What's gonna happen? I think, by the way, we might see Patrick Mahomes, KJ, back in the Super Bowl, fam.
We are.
When Patrick Mahomes, he's gonna get more weapons. This damn offense is not really Kansas City football. They won this game by, rough and tough this one out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they played good defense. Oh, McDuffie. You like McDuffie, don't you?
From UW, where you from?
UW. You like McDuffie. You see that defense that boy was playing? That boy made him a lot of money today.
They got to bring back Chris Jones, obviously. You got to pay McDuffie. They got to pay the cornerback that just made All-Pro. And then they got to give him a number 2 receiver. Give him a real number 2 wide receiver. Give him a real number 2. Veta Scanley, you know, he did his touchdown. He did all that. But give him a number 2 receiver. They could be back in the Super Bowl. But
above.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna. You gonna stay football. I was gonna go to halftime. You go football. Go ahead.
Well, we gotta talk Brock Purdy.
Oh, what you got for me, brother? What you got?
Did the question get answered today? Here's the magic
Brock
question.
Purdy, is he a game manager or a game changer? That dude is a game blockbuster video on a Friday night. You cool with the manager. He is a manager. As a matter of fact, when pre-snap, when I saw Brandon Ayuk, and I know you saw this, KJ, when I saw him top of the screen, I said, uh-oh, this is about to be problems. Pre-snap, boom, on the go. Did you see Ayuk? Boom, inside, wide open. Don't want to hear nothing about no Purdy being a game changer, baby. Your thoughts?
And you remember Swagoo came on our show this week, and he talked about this whole conversation got started with Cam Newton. And if a Peyton Manning said game changer, he called him game manager, but the boy a game manager. He a game manager. If one of the GOATs said it. And I look at Brock Purdy, he had every opportunity to win this football game. He had every single opportunity to go out there and just say, I'm going to finally give Kyle Shanahan this Super Bowl. And time after time, incomplete pass, ball knocked down, not seeing the blitz pre-snap, just throwing check downs to Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey had like 8 catches for 80 yards, just throwing check downs to him. I believe he was leading the receiver.
Overthrew Deebo Samuels.
A little bit of pressure on him. George Kittle didn't do. Me and George Kittle, Dana had the same amount of stats today. He had the 3rd down catch, and that was just about it from George Kittle. Yeah. And I think it is pretty crystal clear that yes, he is a game manager. Not a bad thing. He's a winner. He's done his thing. But when it came down to doing what Patrick Mahomes did at the end of the game, put the ball in my hands, coach. 4th and 1, we're going to run a bootleg, I'm going to scramble. Patrick Mahomes was the leading rusher for this football team today. Leading rusher for this football team today. Elite. So when it comes down to these type of ball games, where we need you, quarterback, we need you to be the savior, we need you to be the hero, he couldn't get it done today. Cannot get it done today. And so don't be surprised, y'all, if the Niners in the running for a quarterback via the draft. Don't be surprised.
Hey, KJ, I'll admit sometimes I apologize to you because I just be rambling and I come up with all these analogies and stuff like that. But I thought about something when you were saying something. And this whole game manager, game changer. And I think the best way that I can really look at this conversation of game manager, game changer, back before you was with Nat, back in the day, and the girl said she had a boyfriend. Did you ever judge that relationship based on who the boyfriend was? You know what I'm saying? Like if she said, "Oh, I'm talking to," so you're like, who you talking to? And she like, "Oh, I'm talking to Dirty. Where Dirty work at? Blockbuster." You know you got a chance. But if she dating KJ, who was KJ? He played for the Seahawks. You like, right? That's Absolutely. A boyfriend. That's a game changer. Yes. Versus a game manager.
And you know what, G? You ain't losing sleep over a game manager.
You're not losing sleep. If you know she dating Buddy down the street, you know you got a chance. Yeah. I'm gonna still call you. We can be friends. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But when she dating Patrick Mahomes, you know, ooh.
Yeah, he keeping me up at night.
Keeping me up at night. Yeah, no doubt.
So, yeah, he didn't get.
What else you? What man? This San Francisco. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm saying let's go.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. What's next?
Do your thing. We get to Usher.
Oh.
Usher.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, now, let me say this first before we get into as we get into Usher. I did not think that it was going to be that good because I thought that the expectations for Usher was so high. You know what I mean? I thought they were so high, and I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be that good. And hey, KJ, first of all, when he comes out there, did you see how good he looked?
No, you see the hairline. The hairline was
crispy.
a perfect, perpendicular, parallel.
Yes. Yes.
With all white.
Okay. He was looking good. So then we go into it. And then what happens? What's your thoughts about Usher as he get into it?
Crushed it. Money, put up the picture. Crushed it.
KJ.
Okay,
KJ.
Let me explain the halftime. We'll get to Usher brought out the rollerblades. Usher sang all the hits. Usher brought out stripper poles. Usher brought out a band. Usher was Atlanta. Usher was ATL in Vegas. He was ATL in Vegas. I gave him out of a 10, I gave him a 10. 10 out of 10.
He killed it.
10 out. I wish he would have sang a little more, like, cause I want to sing with him. But he cut off some of the songs a little short. I'm like, come on, I need to sing with you. But he did.
Now I knew he had to give me Superstar. You know what I mean? I seen that song. I seen that song way too much. But bruh, chat, everybody that is listening right now, I want y'all to understand something. First, I've never seen a piano like that in my life. That piano that Alicia Keys was sitting at was absolutely beautiful. That's weird. I know. I'm talking about a piano.
Sleek and
that's
sexy.
One. Two. Damn, Alicia Keys look good. Good. God. It felt like she started it off, KJ.
Hey, now, let me speak for the ladies.
Okay.
I was speaking for the ladies here. When Usher took off his shirt, I was a little jealous. I'm like, God damn. Usher been working out. Usher been in the gym. Usher was in the gym.
Now, I got to tell you, so how about this? I thought the entire performance was great. I thought the live band out there on the field. I thought the stripper poles touch for Atlanta. I thought, by the way, that was CeeLo Green and not Jermaine Dupri at first.
I did too.
What the hell did JD eat?
I saw a bald head, a big belly, and some white socks. That's all I saw.
I thought that was CeeLo Green.
And I'm trying to think,
Jermaine Dupri.
I'm trying to think what song he got with CeeLo.
Who's this short fat man?
Jermaine, you been on the Super Bowl was coming up. You ain't think to hit the Stairmaster?
Come on.
You ain't think to eat a salad 2 months before? Yeah,
that damn JD. Hey, he been to Magic City and eating them chicken wings. If you've been to Magic City and you've had them chicken wings, you know what I'm talking about. Now, hold on. Now, let's keep it a buck right now. Everybody listening, let's be real honest. Now, I thought, again, the halftime show that Usher put on, the collaboration was beautiful. But I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't think Usher could hold that entire performance by himself like some of the greats in the past have.
Well, I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but he started getting a little tired up there.
You saw it?
He started getting tired.
He
Yeah,
did.
he got tired.
He got tired. Now, the skating was a good touch. And here's why the skating was a good touch. He basically did that by saying, ain't nobody gonna be able to do this. Nobody can do that. But KJ, even though I thought it was better than I thought it was gonna be, even though I thought it was good, if we're talking about halftime performance, I don't know how to lie about this topic. I only know how to tell the truth. Usher that halftime performance is not up there with the greats. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even better than Bruno Mars. I said what I said. Bruno Mars killed it. You know it wasn't better than Prince. You feel me? Come on now. Like, I mean, again, we all have gotten a certain standard. We know where the bar is. It's a high bar. Was it better? I'm asking, was it better than Dr. Dre and Snoop and them?
It was good. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy yourself? Were you dancing?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was dancing. I just want to know where it ranks right now. I like to just tell the truth. Was it better than Bruno Mars?
Was it better than Rihanna last year? Let's start with Rihanna. He wasn't better than Bruno. Bruno, Beyonce, he wasn't better than Coldplay. I ain't never heard of Coldplay.
Better than Rihanna? Yes.
Better than Rihanna's, yeah. I mean, she was 7 months pregnant. I mean,
yeah.
So, G,
and by the way, Rihanna can do no wrong to me.
So, did you have a problem with the back hug of Alicia Keys?
Yeah, put it up there again. Now, KJ. Now I know Nat's watching right now. KJ, if Nat can sing like Alicia Keys and Usher, you think that was in the rehearsals? You think they did that in rehearsals?
Yes. If that's my wife, if we go to an Usher concert and he try to serenade my wife,
what you gonna do?
I'm gonna take my phone and I'm gonna record like, yeah, baby. Yes. It's Usher.
I gotta be cool because I just saw Nat. She just said something. She watching.
What
Nat
she
watching.
I don't see the
She
chat.
said, yeah, I'm watching. You wait. You mean you? I told Lillian that's why we ain't go to Usher. Cause I ain't letting him. Nat said, hey.
Bro, that's my lady. He can sing to her. He could serenade.
But he can't get up and dance, though, can he?
Man, do your thing. Just don't kiss her. Just don't grab her ass, and we cool. Other than that, we good.
Okay.
But
But,
all right,
hey, what'd you say when you saw? What'd you say? Did you keep it cool when you saw Alicia Keys? Did you scream or would you keep it cool?
No, I kept it cool the whole show. She was up there dancing the whole damn time. I was up there keeping it cool, just looking.
Okay.
But hey, just so y'all know, we ain't gonna get to them yet, but we got 5 people joining the chat today.
Sure do. We got 5. We got 5 joining the chat.
But do we want to? How much time we got? Because I really want. Do we move on from the Super Bowl?
What, you got something else for the Super Bowl?
I really want. We'll end it here. The decision when the Niners won a coin toss, right?
Okay.
What do most college teams do when they win the coin toss?
Oh, they defer.
They go on defense first.
They go on defense. Yes.
Same rules apply in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. You gotta go on defense first because you know the situation. If they score a touchdown first, I know I gotta score a touchdown. If they kick a field, like if they punt it, I know a field goal wins. You have the advantage when you go on defense first. For Kyle Shanahan to make that decision, Mike, pull up the reason why he decided to. He said we wanted the ball third if we went to sudden death. Bro, you got Patrick Mahomes on the other side. What you think about going third for? bonehead. Pisses me off. Don't think like that. You go on defense and you see if Patrick Mahomes go and score a touchdown first, Brock Purdy go score a touchdown second. The hell you thinking? That's bad ball in the biggest game of your life. If Patrick Mahomes go and kick a field goal, Brock Purdy, we at least can get a field goal, but let's go for a touchdown like the Chiefs did. You don't go on offense first. That's silly. So that really pissed me off today.
I can see that it pissed you off. It didn't piss me off as much.
Why not?
Me personally, like I said, look, I don't know as much about this game as you do, KJ. How I took it is my man is telling his team, I believe y'all gonna go score this thing and we're gonna get up out of here after we stop them on D. That's how I felt about it. But I gotta tell you, KJ, you making me rethink my decision based on how hard you're going on this. I didn't think it was crazy.
Yeah, G, I just explained it to you. Let's reverse it, right? Let's reverse it. Hey, you win the coin toss. We'll go on defense first. Patrick Mahomes drives down the football field and he scores a touchdown, right? Let's say he scores a touchdown, right? Brock Purdy, you got to score a touchdown. You got to score. Defense, stop him. No, defense, we want you to stop him. If you can stop him, great. But if you don't, we know the situation that we have. So you got to score a touchdown. If you kick a field goal, you got to kick a field goal to tie. Then that's when the sudden death comes into play. It was a bad decision, G. This is it's not quite like what Dan Campbell did, but it's damn near up there a little bit.
Wait.
It's not. It's not up there. It's not that. But right. Dan Campbell, right. Dumbass decision was here. Kyle Shanahan about right here.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Let's move on. We got some people we want to bring in, or we talk Seahawks first.
Now, are we? I say we should talk Seahawks first before bringing them in. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, the producer right here give me a thumbs up.
Yeah. Let's talk Seahawks first.
He showed his face to them pregame.
Oh, did he?
They were so happy.
Is he gonna show his face to the chat?
No, he turning red right now. Let's talk Seahawks.
All right. So the Seahawks they did the hiring. They hired a defensive coordinator and an offensive coordinator. It is now set. The coaching staffs are set. Here pretty soon, they will start hiring position coaches. That'll start to fill into place. But the most important hires got done. KJ, do you want to start on the defensive side of the ball or on the offensive side of the ball?
Let's start on offense. Out of the U of W, out of Alabama for a hot cup of coffee, the Seahawks hired offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb.
Now, so this is somebody that I have been talking about all season long. He was the best thing that happened to the University of Washington. Hey, everybody, I got plenty of reasons as to why you should love this hire. Let me start. First, the biggest difference with Ryan Grubb and what you guys saw out of him at UW is this. Most of the time, offensive coordinators, KJ, this is what I get so mad about. And I get mad about it because they always feel as if quarterback play, right? Quarterbacks have the best mind for the game, both as an analyst in the booth and also coaching on offensive coordinators. Ryan Grubb, you know he's an offensive line coach, right? Yes, he watches the game from the old line. And as you know, KJ, inside out. So he is looking at the game, not just throwing the ball in the air, but run game, all the intricacies of the game. I love this hire. I love Ryan Grubb. That dude was so good. That offense was so prolific for UW. It was insane, bro. Those wide receivers would be wide the hell open. Giving him this job, love it.
Gee, we about to eat like a dog on offense this year. Eat like a dog. You telling me who led the nation in total points this year? I believe, I believe UW was in the top 5. Penix, Aduze, the mother receivers. They had 3 receivers. They didn't go for 1,000 yards this year. And you talking about an offensive line coach, so he understands how to control the trenches. He understands how to look at the game, like you said, inside out. John Snyder, job well done. Job well done.
That's something that I learned about this game, man. You know who I learned a lot of football from, bro?
Me.
Over the years? You and Me Bang.
Yeah.
Me Bang taught me a lot about it, man, for years. You know what I'm saying? The O-line and D-line, they be knowing this game, bruh.
Mm-hmm. And so we'll see. And to get them out of college, you see right here in our backyard. Hey, you can keep your same house you was just in. Hope you ain't sold it, Ryan. Keep your same house you was in.
Bruh, he was there the same amount of time as Mike Price at Alabama. Now, anybody listening right now, do y'all remember when Mike Price left Washington State to go to Alabama? What happened, y'all? Let's see who knows. Who remembers what Mike Price was doing and why Mike Price couldn't stay that long?
Oh, people don't remember that story. I just found this story out not too long ago.
Had to do with
not the company card. She didn't get the company card, did she? Hey. I just met him too. I met him last year. He funny, man. His wife's still by his side. It's a good woman.
I mean, that's the thing though. That was back then. What you don't get in trouble going to a strip club for? That don't matter. The strip club?
I thought it was a little more to the story than that.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
On the defensive
I wouldn't have brought it. I wouldn't have brought it up then.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. On the defensive side, we got my man Aiden Dirty, defensive line coach from the Dallas Cowboys. Dirty is his last name. That's how they pronounce it on YouTube. That's what I heard. Dirty. And so if you look at him first, they try to find any cool ass story. First British-born coach. I don't care where you're from, can he coach? And you see year after year what the Dallas Cowboys defensive line did. Who you think coached Michael Parsons? Who you think coached Tank Lawrence? Who you think coached Dante Fowler? Who you think bring that energy each and every game day? Give me this look. I feel like you got something to say because you give me this look that you give me when you want to say something.
You called me. No, you know what? Thanks for saving me. I'm gonna save myself from myself.
Spit it out, G.
No, because you just said, is he the reason for Michael Parsons? Come on, man.
Well, you give me something. Why should the fans be excited about this hire, G?
You want me to lie?
You just hyped up Grub. You just hyped up Grub. Hype up Dirty.
Yeah. The defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks is the equivalent of the defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks in the past with Pete Carroll.
So you should have kept that to yourself.
I mean,
let's say this.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
KJ, I don't lie, man. I don't lie. What do you want me to say?
Let's say this. Let me paint the picture for Coach Aiden. He's gonna come in there, OTA's day one. He's gonna run the meetings. He's going to put up the style, the philosophy, the everything. This is what our defense is gonna look like. That's gonna be his role. He's going to lead the meetings. He's going to lead the defense. But we all know on game day what's going down. The big dog done said it himself. I'm calling the plays. I'm calling the plays on defense. Is that fair?
Yeah, but all you did was say it better than me, which is most of the time. Most of the time, you do say things better than me. I
Yes. So
I mean, okay. The reason why I gave so much information on Ryan Grubb, because I think the Ryan Grubb's hire is excellent. Okay, let me just tell y'all this. I'm more excited about the Ryan Grubb hire for offensive coordinator than any other hire they've made so far. Let me say that again. I'm more excited about Ryan Grubb as the offensive coordinator than I am about any hire that has been made. That's how hyped up I am about Ryan Grubb. I love that dude, man.
okay.
Seriously.
I'm not fighting that. The dude.
I'm keeping it a buck with you.
Come put up points. Come put up points. Let's go.
That's all we've been asking. And I guarantee you the run game is going to be automatically better. That is what the Seahawks need.
Are we gonna live in shotgun like he did at UW? We just gotta wait and see.
Yeah, wait and see.
Okay.
I think the majority of the time.
That fits Gino. That fits Gino. I'm telling you.
So for what the Seahawks have right now on offense, right? For what they have, like you said, KJ, little drafted some interior offensive linemen, right? You talked about that, right? Focus heavy on the defense. I believe that the Seahawks have the pieces on offense already. Would you agree? Would everybody agree with me?
I think we're missing one offensive lineman to really do something. We're missing one offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I truly believe like this hire right here, that's a guy that I can truly be excited for, man. Somebody coming in here and he gonna really get busy. And you got Aiden Dirty and Mike McDonald to stop these top offenses on defense, which, by the way, the Niners and the Rams are still in the division.
The Niners, G, we go beat their ass. We got to get the Niners next year, man. Come on now. Come on. They just went to the NFC Championship last year, went to the Super Bowl this year. I know these dogs are dog tired. I know they pissed off. They go be all. We got to get the Niners, man. It's time. They didn't beat us I think 5 games in a row, if I'm not tripping. How many times the Niners beat us in a row? Is it 4 games? Or 3? It was playoffs. Anyway, they've been winning. Yeah. They've been winning. So, man, let's get to these guests, man. Let's get to these guests. I'm excited.
Let's get to the guests, man. Hey,
I'm excited.
So you know everybody knows that Big Patty Daddy is in here, right?
Who?
Is Big Patty Daddy in here on the guests?
Producer, we let Big Patty Daddy come in here?
Okay.
Oh,
who we got first?
Who
we got first? Man, we've been waiting for this. Guests coming on the show. Who we got first?
There she go.
What up?
There she go.
Hey.
She got the whole setup, the mics, the headphones. She's sounding nice and crystal clear.
I had to come correct. You know, they'll light me up in the chat, so I had to come, you know. I had to come correct.
Hey, Kat, your microphone sound better than mine, and your Wi-Fi better than KJ's.
I mean, I'm gonna hit you, G. I got some mics for you. I got you.
Okay,
And the Wi-Fi, you know.
That's on me.
I'm in the city. I'll just leave it at that. I'm in the city. I'm not in the mountains, but you need your privacy. That's okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so Kat, tell us when it came to the Seahawks hiring, when it came to the Super Bowl, what's the hottest thing that you're really excited about now? Is it the Super Bowl? Is it the coaches? What you want to chop it up about today? The halftime show?
The Super Bowl, like, that's where I'm at right now. Like, I want to buy a ticket and just go to the 49er stadium and just, like, get a posse of people and we just, like, dance, like, a little bit. Like, I'm on that. I'm on Patty Montana, you know. Like, I'm not even a Chiefs fan, but I'm like, you know what? Patty Montana, number 3. Like, keep it running up. Like, anytime the 49ers could go. Yeah, so Super Bowl. also the halftime show. I feel like Usher did his thing. I think
Yeah.
the real reason why we're not like he's like really setting it off. I think he underutilized the stage. Like
Oh, you saw that? He was on the ground a lot, huh?
yeah. Like I was like, Beyonce was dancing with like, computer Beyonce's when she was up. Remember that when she was on the stage?
Yeah.
And she had herself as the backup dancers. And like Katy Perry, even though that was like, but like she had like that tiger thing, remember? When she was like on the like doing all that stuff. And Lady Gaga was always flying. Like
Yeah.
I think just Usher was just he killed the performance, but I think like whoever was planning his
It's his production. Okay, from a lady's perspective, let's get to the bottom of this. You go to an Usher concert with your guy. Usher come up and he want to dance with you, serenade with you. Is it cool? Should your man be tripping if Usher wants to serenade you?
I would like my man to trip.
Oh,
That's me. I would like personally. I would like my man to trip. Like I'm also like I'm not trying to hate, but I don't know how old Usher is, so I'd be like, thank you, but no, thank you. But he cool. Like and also like I mean, like I ain't even all that, so I can't be like. There's plenty, but I'm like, you know what, Usher, thank you. Like when dropped, I was like in kindergarten. Like I was like knew the Ludaverse for no reason. So like I appreciate you, but now I'm okay. I'm that's why I'm in like the third row. I didn't want this. Like that's why I was in the third, not the first. Anyways, that's me. Though.
She said it.
So we just any excitement on any of the coaches, Seahawks going forward? Anything?
I mean,
anything you like about happening this season? What you got?
I mean, I really do. Getting to know McDonald, I like his energy. I think he like. I mean, this is just my projection, but like, I think he's a little spicier than like Coach Carroll. So I'm excited to see like what he may say, like real questions rather than like dancing around it or have his like really positive, which I'm so for. But I feel like McDonald would be like when they were asking about Geno, they're like, so what about the quarterback? He was like, isn't he in the Pro Bowl right now? I was like, that was slick, bro. Like, yeah. So
spicy.
Yeah, he was a little spicy. So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
I'm curious though, because they were talking about, and forgive me if I blank on these names. All right now. All right.
Okay.
But they were talking about like, the Super Bowl dynasty between the families. So that was the Niners coach, right? And his dad. And like how
Shanahan's, Mike and Kyle.
Do you think people will have that same expectation for like UW when it comes to Carroll and Bill Belichick's sons on UW? You think that might be?
Oh, I didn't even thought about that.
I didn't think. First of all, I want to say
I never thought about
that's a good question. Never thought about that. And no, not at all.
That's it.
Actually, hell no, they won't. They won't do that.
Not at all.
Hold up, time out. Oh, never mind. Brennan at UW. Yeah, Brennan at UW. Okay. Brennan Carroll at UW.
Yeah. Y'all know how sons get jobs. Anyway,
that was real.
Real quick though, because a lot of people don't know about Cat Stokes. Cat Stokes, you be singing, your sister be singing. Every time I see you on IG, you be singing. Where all this singing stuff come from, Cat? And by the way, we gonna ask you to sing, but go ahead. Where all this singing stuff come from? Yeah, come on now.
I sing. Wait, come on now, KJ.
I'm about to bust out Usher. I can sing, but you go ahead, do your thing.
You do your thing. Wait a minute now.
This your show. This your time.
I'm on cage. Anyways, let me stop. I'll go all back and forth. Anyways, so let me first plug my sis, Talaya. Talaya. She's performing at Legion on Valentine's Day. Y'all know Legion. Yeah, right? You know Legion. Can't just, yeah, you feel me? Yeah. So she'll be there. And also my sis, Janae. That she also every first Wednesday she's tear down the house at Legion as well. So those are my sisters. I'm grateful to be around such amazing singers. We sing in church. I sing. It's crazy because I'm a singer, but I've been releasing more like rap singing stuff. So I've been more on like it's if you're not from here, you don't know Seattle got a hip hop scene. So there's other stuff like I'll be at house parties. Like I'll be what else? I did a few festivals like this past summer. But I'm more on my like recording, like as you see this, well, you can't see it, but my whole setup right now. But yeah, Talaya's gonna be singing on Valentine's Day. I'm about to pop up with my girls, have a good time. Yeah. So I sing.
Yeah. So if y'all want to meet Cat Legion on Wednesday night, it's going down. All right.
We're gonna be there. Brandon on the my boy Brandon on the ones and twos. And he's not from here, so he play like the real music. Like
when you hear KJ sing, what you think about KJ singing?
that he listened to a lot of Drake.
Did you hear what she said? She
Listen
said
a lot
that
of
he
Drake?
listens to a lot of Drake. Well said. Bro, she said you listen to a lot of Drake.
That's like Hotline Bling. What you were just hearing that in your head. Yep. I had that in my head too. I was like, yep, yeah. No, and now I listen to Drake. I'll be like, man, like KJ be like really liking this dude. He cool.
I'm just saying. Yeah, Kat, we appreciate you, girl. We appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Next time.
appreciate you.
Hey, let me know. I'll have a Drake song prepared. I got you.
Are you gonna sing us out of here?
Can I do the KJ intro for my outro? Sorry, I'm a jokester. I'm a jokester.
Appreciate you, Kat. Thank
Bye,
you.
y'all. Appreciate
We
you.
got next. All right, G, get his name right. He's serious about his name.
Mohammed?
No way. You got my name wrong again. Let me fix this camera, man.
G, it's Muhammad.
What?
It's like the same way that you say Muhammad Ali. Muhammad.
Mohammed.
I asked you that before, Muhammad, and you said no.
Come on, G.
Oh, it's all good. Muhammad, what's good, man?
No, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for inviting me.
Appreciate you.
You know, KJ, I never actually got to see you in person play because I was broke back in the day, so I couldn't afford those tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. But you watched on TV though.
Hey,
I did watch you on
appreciate
TV though.
Hey,
Let's can we walk down Seahawks memory lane real quick with Muhammad? I feel like he's been a fan since day one.
Man. Like, my dad actually immigrated here from Somalia, and he was a Seahawks fan since 1989. So that was the same year you were born.
Yeah,
AJ.
Yeah.
So he's a huge Seahawks fan, and he taught me the game, and so I got to appreciate the game. Watching the Legion of Boom.
So tell me, what are you excited about with the Seahawks team? What are you nervous as hell about? Like, what are you really looking forward to when it comes from this Seahawks football team?
Man, watching the Super Bowl. First of all, I want to talk about G, man. I want to talk about G for 1 minute.
Oh, do you think?
G, when you answered KJ's question about dirty, you know what that reminded me of?
what's that?
That reminded me of Jackson Smith-Njigba's response to Shane Waldron. When they asked that Jackson Smith-Njigba what he thought about Shane Waldron, you had nothing to say about dirty, man. You had nothing to say about dirty. And that's the feeling I had about the Seahawks team. I felt like there was no connection with the coaches. Maybe I think so. Everybody was connected with Pete Carroll, but under Pete Carroll, the coaches, nobody was connected with the position coaches, the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, and this offseason we're seeing all that play out. So that's something that I realized.
Muhammad, let me ask you this, brother. What do you think the number one problem was for the reasons the Seahawks did not make the playoffs last season?
Man, I just think, like in any organization, right? Whether it's in business, whether it's, you're running a small team or like you're doing a lemonade stand, there has to be some sort of organization, right? You can't, like, as a leader, for example, if you're on the show, you guys are dependent on Money Mike, right? You guys are the leaders of the show, but Money Mike brings everything together, right? So if Money Mike is not on his point, then like this show is not going to be successful. So that's what I thought when I heard about DK, about the board, when I heard about all those different kind of dramas around the locker room, then like anybody from the outside can tell that football and winning was not the number one priority this year. So that's the key takeaway I took.
I gotta tell you something. I asked you that question, and the reason why I respect that answer, because whether you agree with Muhammad's answer, that's not the point. The point is Muhammad believes that, and you know what? I think other people believe that. Now, with that being said, Muhammad, with all of those things that you just said, will those things be fixed this season? And if you think so, why?
I just think people need to hear like a new message, and I think Mike McDonald will bring that new message to the locker room, right? I think he will hire dogs in the position as position coaches, like he already hired one guy from Green Bay. He hired, some position coaches that are well known. He hired what's that guy's name? The offensive line coach from the UW, Huff. He hired Huff.
Oh, yeah.
Did he
Yeah.
wait, did he hire Huff?
He hired Huff. So he's going to bring some, dogs to that position, those position rooms. And I think, those guys are going to I think McDonald, he can't do everything, right? But I think he's going to bring the right coaches to spread that message. So that's what I believe.
Right away, Muhammad?
It's going to take some time, I think. So maybe like a year. My expectations are not that high this next year. Honestly, my expectations are maybe get us to the playoffs. That is
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
We ain't do that this year.
Yeah. So, but in 2026, I want to see an NFC championship,
Yeah.
at least.
So my patience is running thin. I like that. I can see that.
Yeah. And second thing, I want to talk about the quarterback real quick. The quarterback position, because I believe in this, in this Super Bowl, the importance of the quarterback position was displayed, right? I think the difference today between Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes was 3 points and 7 points, right? Because at the 2 minute warning, Brock Purdy had an opportunity at 3rd and 4 to seal the game, right? If he makes that throw on 3rd and 4 to seal the game. So, and I think, I don't know if Geno is the guy to be that 7-point quarterback, but at the end of the day, that was in full display today.
Muhammad, and let me take Muhammad. Is this your first time ever doing this?
Yes, sir. It's my first time.
G, you know what I learned, bro?
What's
folks, even with this chat, people know what it look like. It don't take no 11-year NFL veteran to know what it looks like.
I'm telling you, Muhammad, listen, man, I'm not pulling your chain when I say this. The same way I don't lie when KJ asks me questions about coaches, I won't lie here. You're pretty good at this. And the reason why I'm saying that you're good at this, because one of the things that I learned from, I call the triple OG, Dave Grosby, when I first started in this, he said, "Hey, G, have an opinion." And that's all you got to do is have an opinion on this. And man, you are good at this. And you know what? You know what you're talking about.
You got to invite me back. You got to invite me back.
I don't know about that, but I'm just kidding. No, Muhammad, you good, man. No, for real. I really respect you, man. I love you. Ain't stuttering. You come right on. You coming with an opinion. And KJ, you right, man. If there's one thing I've learned about cats like Muhammad in the chat, I can be wrong. KJ can be wrong. Y'all keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's easy, right? The easy default thing for people like KJ that have played the game in the locker room, you know what they say? If they don't like something you say, they don't know what they're talking about. That's the easiest thing that they can say. Everybody ain't wrong. Somebody is right.
Yeah. It's an easy out.
Hey, we appreciate you, man.
All right. Thank you guys again. I appreciate KJ, man. You're a legend.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate everything you did for the city and hope to talk to you soon again.
Much love. Much love. Thank you, man.
All right. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Oh, who we got next?
KJ, I'm gonna tell you right now. This whole damn chat is not going to bed until Big Patty Daddy.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with my producer, bro. Like, how you even let Patty Daddy on this thing? Why would he even let Patty Daddy come on this? Hey, let's bring in I'd Rather Be Flying with an X-Wing. Oh,
what's up, guys? How's it going?
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Repping the Super Bowl 48.
Super Bowl 48.
Look, I'm just the warm-up for Big Patty Daddy, so there's no pressure on me. I'm
Nah. You ain't no warm up. Hey, first off, explain to people your name. You tell the people what your name stand for. Why is it I'd rather be flying with an X-wing?
Okay, so I am a big nerd at heart. My day-to-day job is I work for as an airline pilot. I fly for Horizon. But because I'm a nerd, if I'm going to fly, I'd rather be flying an X-wing because those are more fun.
All right, what is an X-wing? I don't know what an X-wing is.
Have you seen Star Wars?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, if you haven't seen Star Wars, it's going to be really hard to explain what an X-wing is.
Okay. But I'll let G take over. I'm going to Google what the hell an X-wing is.
Yeah.
It's
So-
the main
so-
like fighter ship thing that Luke Skywalker flies around with in Star Wars.
Got it.
Before we get to football, and before I ask you something, hold on, KJ. We gonna talk later about you never seeing none of the Star Wars. That's
That's a
topic.
problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, yeah. So we can't see that. So when did you know you wanted to be a pilot?
When I was about 6, and my dad took me to an air show for the first time.
Really? So what happened at the air show?
Thunderbirds
What
flew
happened?
over, and I was hooked. That was it. And then I went home and found a copy of Top Gun, like everybody else did. And went, well, that looks cool. And that was about the end of that.
No kidding.
Mhm.
Have you
But
now?
We're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you guys in football.
No. I mean, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I know how to run a radio podcast. Look,
Yes, sir.
so before we get to the football, has there ever been a time that you thought while you were flying, "Oh shit, I ain't gonna make it"?
Yes, for about 2 seconds. So the way this works is I have to have 1,500 hours in an airplane before I'm even eligible to apply to an airline. So what most people do is they work as instructors to build up that experience. So there was a point where I was teaching somebody how to fly, and this was her like 4th or 5th flight. And we get up, and after you're done taking off, you're supposed to pull the throttle back, and you have another control called the mixture that changes how much gas is going into the engine. And you have to set the right ratio based on your altitude and stuff. So she was supposed to pull it out just a little bit, and she grabbed it and pulled it all the way back and shut it off. Immediate heart attack, immediate need to change my underwear. But about a half a second later, I shoved it all the way back in. I took the controls, like looked at everything, is my engine running, looking on my gauges, like, okay, let's talk about what just happened. And she was like white, and she was so embarrassed. And I knew she wasn't going to do that again. But this girl tried to kill me.
Wait. So wait. You don't have to tell the whole story, but can you just tell the very beginning of it? She tried to do what? Pull what happened? Out of what?
Okay. There's a throttle. There's a throttle. And then there's a knob next to it that controls the ratio of gas to air going into the engine. So instead of pulling the throttle, you're supposed to pull the mixture out just a little bit. You got to pull it all the way, which is how you turn the engine off. It's like turning off the choke on a lawnmower.
Me looking at you, are you the type of person where you up there, you were screaming, yelling, and cussing, or were you keeping it cool?
No, I'm not a screamer or yeller, cusser. I leave that to my wife. She's the one that's professionally trained to hurt feelings. Remember?
Oh, that's your wife.
Hmm?
Where is she?
She's in bed. She's got to work.
Oh, shit.
And before you ask, no, she does not treat me that way. I'm a grown-ass man. We treat each other like adults. I'm not a brand new training. No, it's a partnership. I don't put my foot down. She doesn't put her foot. It's equal.
Is he a game changer or a game manager?
Hey, I'd rather be flying a game changer. Let him know.
Oh, y'all got me crying right now. All right, let's talk Seahawks right now, KJ.
So I got 2 questions. I got one football question and one non-football question. Okay. So my football question is, nobody has talked about who we hired for special teams coordinator yet.
Harbaugh.
Yeah. Jim Harbaugh's son, Jay Harbaugh.
I ain't got no analysts on him. What you got? I don't know shit about him.
That's why I'm asking you. I haven't heard anything about him other than who his dad is.
I didn't know Jim Harbaugh had a son that coached. Gee, you're a college expert. I'll leave this to you.
Yeah. You know what? I actually forgot that he was hired. I mean, I don't.
That's a good sign.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really know too much about him, what he did over at the University of Michigan. But hey, not that I don't put value and importance on special teams.
Oh, no.
There's 3 phases to the game. You know what I'm saying? Offense, defense, and special teams. So no doubt
Everybody's
about it.
talked a lot about the OC. Everybody's talked about the DC. Nobody's talked about special teams. And the fact that nobody's talking about it makes me a little bit nervous.
Well, here's the thing with special teams. No one talks about special teams until it's time to talk about special teams. When the snapper sucks, when the kicker sucks, when you're giving up punt return yardages, like they're like the forgotten people in the bunch. But let a kicker miss 3 kicks. Oh, let a kickoff return go to the house. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm really curious why he didn't go with his pops. I'm real curious why he chose to come here. Maybe his pops. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he wants to get out from under the shadow.
I like that. I like that. What was your other question?
I just want to know where you and Big Petty Daddy are going on your date.
He better come on here.
Yeah, I mean, the man wants to strip you down and oil you up. I just think it's cute. That's all.
We got one more person. Then we got Patty Daddy.
I told you I was just here to set the stage, and you didn't believe me.
Yo, no, bro. You set the stage. You've been talking about screaming, hollering. You talking about the throttle being pulled out.
She tried to kill me.
She tried to kill you.
So, G, how come, is it you're scared to come fly with me, or is it you're scared to fly in like a regular Cessna plane?
Nah, I don't like flying, bro.
Okay, all right.
And if I'm gonna fly, I want a big plane. You say you fly Horizon, so that's big enough. I would do that.
Right. I'll just go rent a jetliner for us to go fly around in. But
Hey, bro. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, man.
Listen,
when
if you guys decide,
when you do it like this, right?
if you guys do this again, we need to do this like live at the Legion, so we can do like a panel and have everybody there in person instead of just one at a time.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Appreciate you, bro.
But yeah, you guys have a good one.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
All right, how much time we got? We on an hour? We usually go 2 hours. We're doing actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Justin up next.
Hey, my man Paul said, this is your captain speaking.
KJG, what's going on, guys?
Yo.
Hey, man,
Justin, what's good?
It's an absolute honor. I got to come out here and pay my respects. KJ, you're a legend. You made my childhood, you and the boys up there. Me and my dad love watching you. You deserve to be in the Ring of Honor one day, man. You're legend. Great Seahawks athlete. One of my favorites. The catch against Minnesota on Sunday Night Football. I'll never forget that. I was in the dorm running around at 10 o'clock at night screaming, going crazy. Insane. And G, I'm sorry, but G, every time you come on here after a Sunday, you know exactly what to say. You represent all Seahawk fans when you're cussing, MFing, not feeling good after a loss. That's exactly how I feel. That's how my dad feels. Y'all are both killing the game. Y'all are one of the few Seahawks media outlets I trust and listen to. I mean, I love y'all.
Thanks, man. You say your dad listens?
Oh yeah. So my dad's been a fan since the team's been made. He was born up in Washington in '64, and he's jumped around. I was actually born in London too, like Dirty. So I've been a fan since I was born. We came over to Florida when I was 7, and yeah, man, I fell in love with the game. Y'all,
So,
Pete Kelly's my guy.
He's in Florida, right? You in Tampa, right?
Yes, sir. I go to USF, University of South Florida.
South Florida?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you like the Twins, huh? When they played here?
No,
they're Central Florida. They're
Central
UCF. Shaquem and Shaq.
Yeah.
BJ Daniels from South
Yeah,
Florida.
BJ went to USF. BJ went to USF.
Okay.
He played quarterback over here a while ago.
Hey, raising 5 kiddos, just before you ask him this, KJ, raising 5 kiddos, it says something, and I think it's true. Justin, this is random. You got good credit.
Yeah, I think last month my FICO score was like 710, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Raising 5 kiddos had you at 720. But go ahead, KJ. What you gonna
I
add?
appreciate that.
I was go. He seemed like a passionate, diehard fan. I'm just really curious about people's experience with the Seahawks, their favorite moments with the Seahawks. Tell me your favorite moment. Like, if there's one moment you walking up to a fan in the world, this is what made me. This is why I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan. What's your reason why you choose to rock with the blue and green?
Man. So I think I'm gonna give you two answers. My favorite moment ever as a Seahawks fan has got to be the NFC Championship against Green Bay.
Okay.
I will never forget that game, man. I
Never.
was going nuts. Absolutely
Never.
losing my mind. Seeing Mike B riding the bike around after the game. I was running around the house screaming, like 13 years old, whatever I was at the time.
Mhm.
But Beastquake, that's my first memory. I remember
Ooh.
watching Beastquake and being like, oof, this is a team to rock with. These are my guys.
If you could take one Seahawks player and start a football team with, who that player you taking?
Oof.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
You know
One
what?
player, bro.
This answer might not please everybody, but give me Earl Thomas. I have never seen anyone cover sideline to sideline like that, man. He can play in the post. He can rotate down in the box. He'll hit you. He's physical. He ended Gronk's season in 2016. That hit coming down in New England when him and Cam got Gronk in the seam.
Mhm.
Man, it's between Cam and Earl, but man, give me an elite safety all day.
I like you, Justin.
I like it.
I like you, Justin. That was a real answer right there. And by the way, my favorite game of all time, it's funny you say that, is for sure that Green Bay Packers game, NFC Championship game. It's my favorite game of all time.
Gotta be.
Hey, I know this is about you right now, but G, let me ask you that same question. You could take one Seahawks player with you to start a football team. Who you taking?
Marshawn.
Me too. I'm taking Marshawn.
I watched Marshawn come to this team and literally put the team on his back with that Beastquake. I watched a guy come in here and give this team real attitude. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm talking about, have you ever been in a situation where you said, I'm gonna go get my cousin to beat you up? You ever been in those situations where you're like, I'm gonna go get my cousins? I'm coming back, I'm gonna get my cousins? That's what the Seahawks did. They went and got Marshawn from the Buffalo Bills, and they told the world, we about to go get our cousin. And Marshawn was that dude. I'm taking Marshawn every day of the week.
Run through a mother face, you know what I'm talking about. That type of guy.
Yeah. Who you start your team with, KJ?
I'm Marshawn too. I'm
Yeah,
Marshawn.
different.
It's
All right, Justin. I want you, Justin. I like you, man, because you be on it. What you think about this team this season? I want to get your honest opinion. What do you predict to happen this next football season for the Seahawks?
I can tell you what I want to see, and that is a more disciplined football team. The penalties, the third down conversions, the stuff like that, you know, the shit that can be fixed, pardon my language, that's what I want to see. You know, the not blocking Micah Parsons on 4th down and 2 in Dallas with the game on the line, knowing that's the guy that's going to make that play. You know, I want us to be smarter. And kind of going on what Muhammad said, I think the different message with McDonald will kind of change that up. I don't want to say, you know, and I was a Pete guy. I didn't want us to, you know, I didn't want him to retire, leave the building at all. But I do think it was evident that his message was just not hitting the same anymore. And it pains me to say that because, you know, I was on the team. Who were you going to hire that was going to be better than Pete Carroll? But I think Mike McDonald brings a new perspective. I love the Leslie Frazier hire. He's getting lots of help to help him out. Schematically, I think he's sound. I think we're going to be innovative on the offensive side of the ball. Like, I mean, my expectations are really high, but, you know, that's just because I'm passionate. I'm a fan.
For so many years, Justin, we led the league in penalties, but we were just able to overcome them, right? At the end of the day, when you lead the league in penalties and when you up like top 5, top 10, it's still bad ball. It's even though you overcome it, it's still unsound football, right? And so I lived it for a decade. We talked about it, but we was that talented we could get over it. It got to get fixed going forward.
Right.
It got to. It got to, and I think that'll make us a way better football team.
I think we have a new identity. I think we're gonna get it
Yeah.
figured out.
Absolutely.
I trust the organization and I trust John. You know, more importantly than anything. And you know they're gonna get us right.
Absolutely. Oh my
Justin,
God.
so what makes you turn that fan on? What would make you like? What would happen to make you have to turn the fan on?
What you mean, like get rowdy, get excited?
No, the fan in the back.
Oh,
behind
that
you. Yeah.
man, I sleep.
Like what?
I sleep and that thing is on. There's no fan. I ain't got no ceiling fan. So the first thing I did when I moved in this new room was I got a fan above my bed, and I literally have a fan right above my computer right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do everything in that seat, huh?
Yeah. This is kind of the base of operations.
You
He a
play video
gamer.
games?
He a gamer.
You a
I can tell
gamer,
he a
huh?
gamer.
Yeah. I'm a youngin, so I got a PlayStation. I got a PlayStation 5 right here. You see this chair? This is a gaming chair.
Okay. Okay.
Bro, you can't-
What's the
I'm a
what's the-
gamer too.
What you be
what's the
playing?
longest you Madden?
Yeah. What you got? PlayStation? You need to play me.
I'm PlayStation 5, bro.
Oh yeah, I'll play you. Tariq Woolen be ducking me. I be texting him all the time. He don't want to play me. I know he's streaming now too, but he don't want to play me.
He be tackling on the game?
Shit, I don't know. I don't play with the Seahawks that much.
Oh, you what's the longest you've ever streamed for?
Oh, like when I play the game. So I used to like stream a lot longer when I was younger. Like for real, I'd play like Minecraft and stuff, but I don't do it as much now. I'm kind of just with my friends. You know, we'd be playing like Call of Duty and first person shooter games like that.
Man.
All right.
But y'all need a game with me for real. I play Madden.
I'll send you my tag. I'll send you my
Yeah.
tag.
Justin, what would happen if you tomorrow met a girl that games?
I mean, I hope we play games in common. I hope we got mutual games. You know, I could add her. I could run through some levels with her. We get right.
There we go. There we go.
Hey,
Hey,
G, you know
Justin,
them girls be on Call of them girls be on Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
they do?
And they're good. They're good.
My
for
sister
real?
played
Real
Call of
good.
Duty.
Really?
Yeah.
So would
I
would you do a first date
I
at
can't
your
date
room?
Nah, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
I can't date no girl to play video games. I can't date no girl to play video games. Hell no. Hell no.
That might be
you
like
wouldn't-
a fourth or fifth date kind of thing, you know?
Why? Why are you waiting so long to bring her to the crib?
I mean,
You
no,
bring it
not
to
to bring her to the crib, but to play video games with her.
I mean, you start off playing video games.
I mean, okay,
Don't take dating advice. Don't take dating advice from G. Don't take dating advice.
nah.
Hey,
I
Justin.
trust G got games. I know G got
Yeah.
games.
Hey, Justin, being serious though, you, Muhammad, Kat, all you guys, I'd rather be flying. You guys, I'm really
for real.
impressed
For real.
at how well you guys are doing for the first time being on this. I mean, I really appreciate you spending this time. I appreciate you listening, watching to the show. I see you a big Seahawk fan, man. Hey, man, how them grades? Them grades good, bro?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's college. You know, we slacking a little bit, but I'm at a 3.0, so you know we're straight. I used to play
Hey,
ball in high school, so I had to get them good grades. But you know, I'm okay.
Good.
Good,
Hey,
man.
man.
Keep it going, bro.
Justin, we appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Keep doing your thing, man. I love y'all. Y'all are legends. I appreciate it for real.
Love
Thank
you
man.
back.
Much
man.
love to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Y'all have a good night, man.
All right, G.
Man.
I like all
Her-
of them. Yes, I like
all
of them,
these guests are great, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm shocked how good they are. Good job, Justin.
But
Are we? Is it time?
G, you know me, G. You know me. You know I don't play with no disrespect.
All I know is, dog, Big Patty Daddy about to talk about oiling himself, you guys up, and pinning you down. And bro, I just can't. I'm gonna try to keep serious. But KJ, this is weird. And the crazy thing is, here's the crazy thing: is low key, Big Patty Daddy kind of big, dog. Boss, kind of big.
He takes steroids, G. He better be big. He juice for a living. Man, Bring this steroid meathead on this show.
Hey, when I get
Bring
started
the
the
meathead
Seahawks game,
Come on, bro. You don't want to do me like that, bro.
Hey, can
You
you teach
know
us
I'll
the
whoop your
art?
ass.
Can you teach us the art of taking steroids? Like, do you go through your vein? Do you take a pill?
I hit you NFL guys up, bro, all day.
Big Patty Daddy.
What's
Big
up?
Patty Daddy, man. What's up, man? Where you from, Big Patty Daddy?
I'm from Wyoming, dog.
Oh,
Big
man.
Patty,
Really?
Who gave you that name? I know ain't a woman gave you the name. Who gave you that name?
Oh, I gave myself that name, bro.
You really?
You want to know the real story, KJ?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
I
so
do.
there's
No.
this guy on-
Yes,
there's
we
this-
do.
There's this guy on YouTube. His name was Big Natty Daddy. He was a 15-year-old steroid user. And I was like, my last name is Patterson. I'm going to use Big Patty Daddy. Like, let's go.
Big Patty Daddy. How long you been on steroids, fam?
I never taken steroids, bro.
Well, how you that damn big?
Dude, look at my dad, bro.
Oh, is your dad big?
Yeah, he was Mr. Natural USA in 1986. For real.
Really?
Yeah. Look at that.
All right, Patty.
What's up?
What's up with your obsession and your fetish to want to pin me down, bro? I'm trying to figure that. Why you want to pin me down? Why don't you want to pin G down? Why you want to pin me down?
G knows I can pin you down, bro. Loser oils up.
Oh,
Loser oils up.
Bro, did he put the oil?
Squeeze the oil out, Patty. Squeeze the oil.
I don't know how to do
Put it
it.
in
I
your
just
hand.
bought it for you, KJ.
Oh, Big Patty Daddy brought the
I'm gonna
oil.
wipe your bald head with it too after I give you a swirly.
All right, Patty. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me really tell you something. Patty, if I ever see you in person, and you even like try to play around, grab me, dog.
Look, hey, KJ, here's the thing though. Okay, bruh, for a grown man to wear Bobby Wagner's jersey on the stream and literally put the baby oil out there, bro, he might try to pin you, dog.
Gee, I think he
He
will try to
might-
pin me. Gee, I'm gonna end up in jail, bro. I'm gonna end up in jail.
I ain't gonna
Officer.
try it. I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna do it.
Officer, he did it to me, officer. He did it. Patty, you don't want to see me, dog.
If I see you at a Mariners game, we're going straight to the bathroom. I'm gonna have you over my shoulder, and you're gonna be just cleaning that toilet with your bald head. Because I'm gonna be giving you a swirly, dog.
Patty, I will break every bone in your face. I will hit you in your nose, your face. Patty, you don't want to see me.
I've heard this my whole life, bro. It ain't gonna happen.
Did you wrestle
Okay.
for a living? Were you a wrestler?
Like pro wrestling?
Did you wrestle? Like, what's up with you in pinning? Like, what did you pin people? Like, were you a wrestler or a
It's just
football
an
player?
easy. It's just an easy task for me, bro. Like that's just like what I do. I pin soy boys like you all day.
Soy boys?
Did you call him a soy boy?
You drink soy sauce for dinner, bro. Your wife told me.
What's a soy boy?
Yo,
Soy
they
is the
call-
source of estrogen, which you know all about, dude. It's just like that easy.
You with the you're the steroids guy. I'm the natural guy. I'm the natural guy.
Okay. So you from Wyoming? Okay, real quick, Big Patty Daddy. Do you live in Wyoming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how did you become a Seahawk fan?
I actually grew up in South Tacoma.
Oh, did you go to high school in South Tacoma? Or what?
No, I was in the 6th grade before I left.
Okay, moved to Wyoming. Been out in Wyoming ever since. What do you do out there in Wyoming, bro?
I'm actually a deputy sheriff.
Really?
No shit.
Really, really.
And they let y'all have big ass beards like that?
Well, you know, sometimes.
Oh, who baby's that?
It's my baby. She just walked in.
I'll tell. Put on. Yeah, you don't got to put on.
Put her
screen.
on?
Say
All
hello.
right. This is Nova. Say hi.
What up?
Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, my name's Nova.
Hi, Nova.
Hi-
Nova, how
hi-
old are you?
Nova, how old are you? They can't hear you. How old are you? She doesn't know. She's two.
Hey, she's
1,
2.
2, 3.
2. I don't think she can hear us.
Two.
Oh, she can't hear us. She can't
Two.
hear us.
2.
Are you sleepy? Ask her if she's sleepy.
Are you sleepy? Yeah.
So night night.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should go back with mommy, okay? Okay. See you later.
Well, KJ, that just humanized Big Patty Daddy. So
It did.
he's law enforcement. He's got Nova on the chat on the screen. What we supposed to do now? Where are we supposed to go with this conversation?
It was supposed to go nasty.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, like Sarah Kimberly said, this is a damn plot twist. What the hell we supposed to do with this now?
We what
She
we
just
do
left
is
the room. Don't worry about it, big dog.
no. What she do is Patty. First off, I appreciate you, your honesty, your loyalty to the show. But if you really try me in person, I'm gonna whoop your ass. But
Oh,
you have a good night.
come on, bro.
Hey,
That's not gonna happen.
Big Patty Daddy, before you go, is it dangerous out there where you at? What kind of stuff be going on out there?
I'd say, yeah, for the population, for sure, bro. Like, drugs are
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Do
My
you know
name's
drugs?
Nova.
In
Yeah,
Wyoming,
yeah.
that's where where's more? I'm trying to think.
You
That's
guys,
where
you guys play GTA 5?
Mm-mm.
So like Trevor on GTA 5, that's who we deal with out here, bro. Like straight out the trailer.
Mm.
But I love it.
Is it what's the drugs? Fentanyl.
Meth.
I don't. I really. Do you understand? It was always hard for me to understand what if you know that this drug is deadly, you know it's a killer. Like why people indulge in it?
Oh, I can answer that. Because they want to get to the closest thing to death. That's the high they're searching for. You know what I mean? Most of the time, first of all, look, there's a lot of things. Okay, let me just say this. There's a lot of things that can kill us, right? Eating bad food can kill us. Smoking cigarettes can kill us. Excess alcohol can kill us. There's a lot of things that we do that can kill us, that some of us still do anyways. So when you start talking about drugs, there's people that drugs and they get high, and when they go to get high, they probably can die, but most of the time when they do it, most of the time they don't die. So they don't really think when they're
That
getting
death is an
high
option.
that death is an option. You see what I'm saying? All they know is I just got real high. I want to do that again.
And Patty, are you guys are the deputy sheriff? Y'all arresting people for using meth, or what is like the punishment for using drugs of that nature?
Wyoming's pretty strict. Other than like marijuana, obviously, like I'm from Washington State originally, and obviously you guys legalized that. So all the states around us, we're noticing that. So we don't focus on that. We focus on meth, fentanyl, things that ruin people's lives, bro. Like it's not necessarily the drug; it's what they do to families and
Right.
how to get the drug, which is like thefts, doing whatever you got to do to get your high.
Mm-hmm.
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree with that, Big Patty Daddy. That is the problem.
Suffer, yeah.
And that's what makes it fun. Like that's why I love my job.
How long you been doing
Now,
it?
7 years.
7 years.
I did 2
Big
years
Patty-
in a jail, which is pretty common. So you got to start in a jail setting, and that teaches you how to talk to people, especially people that are like at a low place. I think that's really important to the job.
Mm-hmm.
Big Patty Daddy, let me ask you this. Do you think as a country we spent too much time arresting people for smoking marijuana?
No comment.
Okay, fair enough. I understand why you can't answer that. Fair enough.
I went to college. I'll say that much, and they know.
You're right. You know what I'm saying?
G, do you know?
Yes.
Do you know why I went to school for?
Criminal justice?
I was a criminology major. I went to be. My mom was a cop. You know that. Mom was a cop. I want to be a cop.
KJ,
You
your
know
mom's
what?
a cop? Shut up. Really?
My mom was a cop. Yeah.
No way.
Hold on.
Where?
She was the first black female officer in Olive Branch, Mississippi.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what my major was in college, right? Before I switched.
Criminology?
Criminal justice. My mom was a probation officer. My dad was a cop. Law enforcement is in my blood. But I really appreciate that answer on that. So before you go, I'll ask you this. Obviously, we have a drug problem in this country. What do you think the state of Wyoming could do better to help with the drug problem?
I think it stems from mental health.
Elaborate.
It's hard to explain. I just don't think there's enough avenues to control whatever you got going on in your life.
Right.
Like
Right.
if you, it's so easy to get people on medication, and that causes a problem. I think
Yes, sir.
rather than talking to a family member or a counselor
Yeah.
or someone that makes you feel good.
So but is access good one, Big Patty Daddy? Is access to a counselor, is that easy?
No.
Nope.
My man.
It is.
You know what?
It is, but you have to be true to yourself.
Yeah, because most people, I mean, the first thing is it's hard to admit you have a problem, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, how many of us have some friends or family members that drink every day and won't admit they have a drinking problem? How many people gamble every single day and don't admit they have a gambling problem? It's hard to admit when you have problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
for sure, dude.
yeah. Hey, Big Patty Daddy, I didn't really expect to like you like this, but god damn it. God damn.
KJ has to whoop that ass, boy. Let's do it.
Patty.
Big Patty Daddy still want to whoop his ass.
That's all
He
good.
are you gonna whoop him and put a
Hey,
badge
Dre-
on him?
Hold on one sec. KJ, I heard a rumor about you actually.
Be careful.
No, I'll be careful. I
Don't be
understand.
on no
the
weird
rules.
shit.
No weird shit. I heard that Drake was taking that video for you, dog. You take it or leave it.
He sent a video. Did y'all see the
Let's wrestle, dog. Let's wrestle. That thing was going around.
What are you talking about?
yo,
You know what I'm talking about.
I accidentally saw that Drake video. I didn't know what I was watching. And I said, well, what the hell?
Yeah.
Big Patty Daddy, it's been real, brother. We appreciate you, man.
All right,
Thank
thanks
you
for having me on, guys.
for
for
always
real.
your support, man. Hey,
All right.
hey, real quick though, be careful
what's up?
out there, brother. Be
Hey,
careful
thanks,
out
man.
there.
Appreciate it, dog. Bye.
All right, brother. See ya.
What y'all talking about, G?
Man.
See, here's the problem. Here's the problem, G.
What's that?
In life, when how do I word this properly? You know, in life, when you try to be inclusive, build something special, and like really try to let grown folks be grown folks. You know what I mean? You know, how grown folks should be grown folks.
Yeah.
Let's let grown folks be grown folks. Can grown folks be grown folks?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll tell you what I've learned in life about grown folks. First, the easy answer is yes. Grown folks being grown folks. But the truth is, I think that we deal in this world with so much stuff. There's so much arguing and fighting and don't like this and don't like that. And you want to know why people like this podcast, bro? They like this podcast because even though that situation right there, talking to Big Patty Daddy, the easiest thing for you to do was to get upset. The easiest thing for us to do is, get mad. The truth is, man, we don't laugh enough in this society. And we do have a mental health problem. We have a mental health problem because everybody's serious. Everybody's having a hard time. And so to answer your question about adults being adults, sometimes adulting sucks. Sometimes being grown and adult and always being in control sucks. Sometimes we just shit ain't right. Sometimes you just ain't doing a good job being an adult. And you know what? These few hours on a Sunday night, KJ, this is an opportunity for me personally to just not be such an adult. We talk football, but the truth is people come to this podcast for much more than football. Football is what they start with. Football is the catalyst, but people come to this podcast for more than football, fam. You think people watch us for just football?
No, they don't.
No,
No, they don't. They don't.
You think people that don't do this, you think that they ain't mad and wondering? You think on Radio Row they wasn't staring at us wondering who are these dudes? Come on, my boy.
Hey, usually I'll be like, G, you tripping? You know what the hell you talking about? I ain't fighting you on this. I ain't fighting you at all.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
All
we
right.
get these questions?
Hey, first off, really brilliant idea for us bringing them guests on. I like that. I really like that. That was
good.
brilliant. How many questions we got, Money Mike?
We got 20.
Ooh. All right, let's get it.
See? You see what I'm saying? This kind of stuff.
I can't see.
Go. You can't read that name? Read that name.
Faux Q. Faux Q. Fuck you. Fuck you. Poke you. Poke you.
I'm so glad San Fran lost. Ha ha ha. F San Fran.
I'm glad they lost too. To get all the way there. You climb the mountain. It's like climbing Mount Everest. And you like slip and fall. And you like fall all the way down. That's what they just did.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan, that shit pissed me off. Next question. I'm glad. And G, I can't believe you ain't know what distractions I was talking about. You was playing. You was playing earlier. You had me upset earlier, acting like you don't know what distractions I'm talking about. You was playing silly on that one. You a smart dude, and you left me hanging on that one. Next question.
Okay, but real quick, let's talk about distractions. Are you talking about Brittany Mahomes, Patrick's wife, doing Sports Illustrated? Doing
you know
that
what I'm talking about,
3
G.
days ago. You talk about the DUI by Patrick's daddy. You talking about that? Like which distraction?
You know, I'm not going back there because you know what I'm talking about. Next question. All right.
Silas McDonald says, notice how San Fran didn't shake hands. Says a lot about Shanahan and the organization. Even Soriani had the nuts to shake hands after he lost. LOL. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I had to leave where I was. I didn't see it.
So Andy Reid was looking for Shanahan. They was looking left and right. He disappeared on him.
Oh wow.
He disappeared on him. See, Shanahan, you ain't gonna ever get what you want in life. You keep with that. How you describe his attitude, G? How you describe Kyle Shanahan attitude? You know what I'm talking about? Like the Mike
Kyle
Vrabel
Shanahan
attitude.
really
Mike Vrabel and Kyle Shanahan the same dude. So describe Mike Vrabel.
I've just never met anybody that likes Mike Vrabel. Not saying it don't exist. I'm just saying that I haven't met him. And I don't know a lot of people. But yeah. Next question. Malik One Gaming says Niners downfall is here. Go Hawks. Yes, sir. Next one.
Misery loves company. Why we so
Chris
why we
says-
hate on the Niners anyway? Next question.
Chris says, bro, they scored the game-winning touchdown and show Swift celebrating. I want to see the players who just won a Super Bowl.
Oh, but hey, Chris, G will say that you're misogynist. G would say that you don't want to see women empowerment, or she makes too much money. That's what G would say about you, Chris.
Wait, hold on. Chris said they scored the game-winning touchdown and they showed Taylor Swift. He says, I want to see the players who just won the Super Bowl. So are you telling me that if I go look at the recording of that, you're going to tell me that it's going to be constant, them only showing the players and the coaches? They're not going to show nobody else. Are you saying that they don't show nobody else but Taylor Swift and the players? They didn't show any other celebrity.
They gave LeBron James a second. They gave Beyonce a second. How many seconds Taylor Swift get tonight?
She got a few. She got more. She got more than all of them.
You know I like Taylor Swift. G. I ain't mad at her.
All right. Jason says, how much of the loss falls on Shanahan? I don't see it like everybody else does. I don't think it falls on him at all.
Yeah.
I don't
just the players play, man. Players play. Players got to execute. They run game. Christian McCaffrey to get 100 yards rushing. Yeah. Pressure with Chris Jones in their face, left and right. Just a little bit. The only problem I had with Kyle Shanahan was the coin toss. That's the only problem I had with him.
Do you like Ice Spice?
I don't.
Neither do I.
I
I don't understand this obsession with her. Every time they show her, she shows her butt cheek all the time, and it bothers me.
I like Megan Thee Stallion. I like Megan Thee Stallion. I
do
like Cardi
too.
B. I like Nicki Minaj.
I do too. I like them too.
Ice Spice is something's off.
Yeah, like her. Something's off. Yeah. Cat Stokes, do you like Ice Spice? You don't tell me you like Ice Spice. Next one. What's next? Eddie B says, why Taylor Swift coverage bothers me? I'm never a fan of her, and I'm here to watch football, but all NFL posts is her. This is not what I signed up for. It's the force fed that's making me annoyed about NFL and her at this point.
Preach, Eddie B. Eddie B, here's what you got to understand, man. Dog, how many followers G she have on Instagram?
Who, Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Probably 200 something million.
Dog, she has more followers probably than the NFL page does. Eddie B, understand this is a entertainment business. The NFL is not a football business. The NFL is an entertainment business. It's not about football. So, as long as she wearing that red lipstick, as long as she doing the little heart thing, show her.
Okay. But here's what I want to ask. And I mean this, and can you please take this question? When you go to work tomorrow or you go to school tomorrow and people are talking about Taylor Swift, can you ask this question for me? Ask this. Who are you mad at? Are you mad at the camera guy or are you mad at Taylor Swift? Who are you upset with?
He said he's tired of it being force-fed to him, so he's mad at the NFL. He's not mad at Swift. He's mad at the NFL.
So nobody's mad at Taylor Swift. So
nobody's mad at Taylor Swift.
Then why doesn't people get to the bottom? Because I know people are smarter than me. You're smarter than me. So get to the bottom of who is showing these people. Like specifically call it out. Whose decision is this? Who is in charge at CBS? Because CBS shows her. Who is in charge at ESPN? Because ESPN shows her. So go dig into that. But it feels like correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like people are upset with Taylor Swift because they showing her. It reminds me of real life, right? In real life, how many times are people upset at other people because they are getting a bag, because they are doing something that they feel that they should be doing? So you don't mean to tell me no envy or jealousy is any way a part of the opinion of Taylor Swift?
At the root of it, probably so.
Y'all don't see a problem with that? Y'all don't. I don't know Taylor Swift. I'm not even a Swiftie. I didn't even become a Swiftie until this. I didn't become a Swiftie until it started to bother people. Like, why it bothers people is crazy. But commercials don't bother y'all. Y'all have no problem with commercials. 100 damn commercials in the game. Y'all got no problem with the commercials. XP Nautic says, hey guys, Josh here. What's up, Josh? Question. After this whiner loss, do you see them coming back to the Super Bowl or no?
Nope.
I mean, if you can't win it with this team, then more than likely never will, right?
Nope.
You know what?
They ain't going back. They ain't going back.
Maybe they're not going to the Super Bowl, but don't think they ain't gonna be tough in this damn division.
They're gonna be tough in this division. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl. The mental draining that they about to go through this offseason, it's gonna destroy them. It's gonna destroy them. I don't see them going back to the Super Bowl. Purdy, I'm telling you, don't be surprised they draft a quarterback too. As good as this football team is, as good as Purdy is, they can take a step forward at the quarterback spot.
Bruh, Purdy's 25-6. What are we talking about?
Listen to me, G. Hey, in the words of Brandon Mebane, listen to your dog.
Listen to your dog.
Listen to your dog. Don't be surprised.
Okay.
Listen to your dog.
Jason says, G's post about Alicia Keys was the most accurate shit I saw all day. Do you guys feel like the Niners window is closed, though? That loss has to hurt. No, I don't feel like the window is closed. Or would I post about Alicia Keys?
Post about Alicia Keys? It's bizarre to me that people will get upset at two entertainers entertaining us. Oh. So many. Oh. That's a good That's a good one. That's a good one. Was you watching the game with Lillian?
No. She was with her friends.
Yeah. But it's so bizarre to me how people get upset with two entertainers entertaining us. Bro, like, what? That's silly. It's Usher and it's Alicia Keys. They do this for a living. Oh, he's touching her too much. He has his hand around her waist. What you want? How does you want them to perform My Boo? What you want them to do? My Boo. What you want My Boo to look like?
I want to, hey, KJ, I want to address something. Because people are just talking about, are the Niners done? The Niners just lost the Super Bowl. They didn't lose players. They still got Christian McCaffrey, who you said should have been the MVP this past season. They still have Brock Purdy. They still have Deebo Samuel. They still have Nick Bosa. They still have Fred Warner. Hold on, y'all. What we talking about?
Let me tell you
what
something.
What you talking about? Y'all act like the Niners ain't going to be good next year. What?
You ever heard of a Super Bowl hangover?
Super Bowl hangover? Yeah, I have.
Real. It's real. It's real.
Yeah.
The finger pointing, the questions. Oh, we good? We're great, but we ain't great enough. We ain't great enough. Let's compete and get better. Let's find new shit to figure out. They ain't going back to the Super Bowl next year. I'll go to Vegas right now and put 100,000 on it. Our producer laughing his ass off right now.
All right, next question. Zachary says Alicia got the Keke Palmer treatment.
Nah.
Yes, she did, Zachary. Yes, she
Did
did,
she?
Zachary. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, but Kiki, her boyfriend went all the way off.
Man, he did not like that.
I don't know what Swiss Beats wasn't tripping. Jay, you getting tired.
I know.
Showing your
Just
age
Ed
right now.
says, "Sup, guys? Man, what a great finish to the season. New start for Seattle, and especially watching the Niners lose the Super Bowl. And also, did Spoon get robbed for defensive rookie of the year? Yes. Yes, he did. And I'll tell you why. Okay. Yeah. Good point.
Did
Thank
he
you for
get
saving me.
robbed?
Thank you.
Did he
Appreciate
get
you.
robbed? I was at the award. You know I went to the award show, right? I was at Vegas at the award show. They showed all the candidates. I'm looking Jalen Carter, hell no. Joey Porter, hell no. Will Anderson, hell no. This is just ball players knowing ball. I was like, Witherspoon was the best defensive rookie this past season. Pick 6, 16 PBUs, sacks, all that. Yes, he got robbed, just said. I thought Reek should have won it last year too. Yeah, G, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Next
Thank you for
question.
saving me. Yeah. Richard Bird says Kyle Shanahan like that dude that keeps getting married too fast, then divorcing after a year.
Oh.
Colin Super Bowl loss, Jimmy Super Bowl loss, Purdy Super Bowl loss. Who gonna be the next wife? Come up
Oh.
short like KJ's Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, so what he say? He like the dude that keep married and get the divorce. Jimmy Super Bowl loss, Purdy Super Bowl loss. Man, I don't know, man. He was up,
Man,
in both Super
is
Bowls.
this
Overtime?
is three? This is 3 Super Bowl. Wait,
No, 2. Harbaugh was
no,
the
this is
first
2.
one.
Harbaugh was the first, right?
And he went to
right.
both of the overtime games too. No,
Damn.
I'm tripping. He coached one. He coached one. He was offensive coordinator with the Falcons.
Yeah.
Was the coach when he played the Chiefs the first time. And then this time. 0-3?
Hey, San Fran, y'all gotta be sick right now. San Fran, y'all gotta go tell your Niner fans they ain't won nothing this century, this millennium. They ain't won nothing. Anyway, next question. Joe Common says, Big Patty Daddy is bringing the oil. You better be ready to lube up, KJ all day. That man is ready for a title shot, and you're looking like T Swift. Next question. Janeth Kumar says he coached the Jim Moore Award winning O-line. Oh, he must be talking about Ryan Grubbs.
All right, G, you hyping him up, G. He better not let us down.
Oh shit! I mean,
You hyping us up, G.
I do like him. Next one. Chris says, love the look of the Hawks coaching staff, but Leslie Frazier, the only one with the true NFL experience, worries me. First time head coach, first time NFL OC, first time NFL DC. Any concerns with the inexperience?
You getting deep, Chris. You getting deep.
Chris.
He's pulling
Chris.
back that onion on that them layers on that onion.
Hey, Chris, I just want to tell you something. I don't like your question. It's uncomfortable.
It's very
It's
uncomfortable.
that means it's a damn good question, Chris.
Like I
I
said
ain't got
when
no answer for
McDonald
you.
got hired. This new regime is gonna take some time, y'all. It's gonna take some time. So let's put our expectations where they need to be put. Good ass question though.
Good question, Chris. Richard Bird says, Kyle, like that dude that gets married too fast and quickly divorces.
We saw this.
Next one. Zigya says, do you think this Super Bowl loss could have a poor mental effect for the 49ers next year? How hard is it to get up the next year from a Super Bowl loss, KJ?
Well, We all know my Super Bowl experience. Theirs is going to be like, we did all this work for nothing. That's how they looking at it. We did all this. We should have been the Houston Texans, the Miami Dolphins. We should have stopped week 13 of the season. We could have just got to have I'm telling you, it's going to carry with them all off season. And then it's going to trickle into training camp, trickle into the season, and the mental and the physical toll that they just took this year. Watch and see. I'm telling you, watch and see.
Janet Kumar says, how difficult will it be for him to make the jump to the NFL? He's talking about Grubbs.
Grubbs. He could be fine. He could be just fine. I personally think. He could be good,
Guys,
right?
let me just say this though. And I'm going to give an opinion of what I have seen the last 20 years. Fair? It's really hard to win in the National Football League. For real. And the LOB was a blessing and a curse. Let me say that again. The LOB was a blessing and a curse. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. I got this from Cliff Averill a while ago. You literally caught lightning in a bottle. If you go back to that Super Bowl team that won, let's go through it. Bobby Wagner is playing on a rookie deal. KJ Wright is playing on a rookie deal. Cam Chancellor is playing on a rookie deal. Earl Thomas is playing. Richard Sherman is playing. Are you guys getting where I'm going? Russell Wilson is playing on a rookie deal. Doug Baldwin is playing on a rookie deal. You get where I'm going with this?
Where you
Like,
going?
do you guys know how goddamn good they were? Like, we might not never see that in our lifetime. And when I say that, people think that I'm just being a hater. I have seen this game a long time. Them dudes were different. And so I'm trying to say, like, there's a lot of things that's going to have to happen to get back to that level. It is not easy to get there. Like, people just keep, make this higher. Going to the playoffs. No. And I'm not going to be the one that's going to get on a podcast and just tell you anything you want to hear. Because if I start telling you anything, then it's going to get to the point where y'all don't believe me. And so you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever like, baby, things gonna be okay. Baby, I'm gonna quit doing this. I'm gonna start staying out late at night. I'm gonna stop doing this, and then they don't stop doing it. So I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy. If it were easy, you think the Cleveland Browns, the last 30 years, love what's happened to them? Now, I'm not saying the Seahawks are any of that type of organization. I'm just trying to tell you how hard. Do you think when the San Francisco 49ers, hear me out for a second, when the San Francisco 49ers in their heyday were in the 80s, Bill Walsh, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, then after that, Steve Young, all the greatness. And then in the 90s, if somebody would have told somebody, hey, 1995, hear me out, 1995, which was 29 years ago, you won't win another Super Bowl for another 30 years. What do you think the average 49er fan would have said?
Man, you lying, man. We going back soon, dog. We tripping, man.
Okay.
What you talking about?
After you told the 49er fan that, then you go across the street and you talk to the Dallas Cowboy fan. And you tell the Dallas Cowboy fan that they wouldn't win another Super Bowl from 1996 until right now. Do you guys get where I'm going with this? It's not easy.
Yeah, I get where you going, G. I get totally where you going. But I look at our roster now. Let's look at the roster. Are we competitive? Let's just start. Are we a competitive football team? Yay, nay.
Yes.
Are we a few players away from really saying, just players, these dudes can play with anybody and beat them on any given Sunday?
Yes.
So you take that, what you just said yes to twice, you take coaches who I believe we're trying to capture that lightning in the bottle type of coaching staff. Snyder has been patient. Snyder has been doing his due diligence. And I think each and every person that he's brought in here, he's really struck gold, G. I really do. I really and truly do.
I think what John Snyder's doing is fantastic.
Yes.
I have all the ultimate faith in him.
Yes. And so you take what we have, you take what we're doing, and then you get that lightning in the bottle type of thing. And I'm telling you, I don't believe we too far off. We not too far off.
How many NBA championships does Charles Barkley have?
0.
How many NBA championships does Patrick Ewing have?
I think 0.
How many NBA championships does Reggie Miller have?
None.
What is the ultimate reason why those guys don't have NBA championships? Who can answer that?
I think only you can, G.
His name is Michael Jordan. I'm bringing that up to say this. Sometimes your team can be really good, but sometimes there might be another team that prevents you from getting there. Dan Marino, in my opinion, is one of the best quarterbacks of all time. How many championships Dan Marino got?
Nil.
None. So just
who's standing in our way? Is it who are you talking about? You got the Rams, you got the Niners.
the Rams were supposed to have a down year, KJ. And oh, by the way, I'm not even just talking about this division. You guys don't see the NFC getting better? I did. I think Green Bay is coming back. I think the Detroit Lions are coming back. I think Tampa Bay is decent. Dallas is owned by Jerry Jones, and Dallas is going to be Dallas. You know what I mean? Like, literally, that's going to be Dallas. So, I don't know. Where am I going with this? Here, I'll end it with this.
Yep.
I just want fans and everybody to just know this one thing. Appreciate every win that you get. And I learned this from you guys. Appreciate the win because it's not hard. It's not easy. All 31 of the teams, they coach too.
Yeah, he literally asked how difficult it'd be for him to make the jump to the NFL, and we went
left.
Yeah.
That's my bad, Jada. And by the way, I don't know how difficult it's gonna be. Hopefully he kills it. Muhammad
Get it right.
says,
Get it right.
wow, this chat made my day. Thanks for the support, everyone. Muhammad, love you, brother. Appreciate you. Next question. Zikia says, G, who you think is best placed to be the next Lynch? Bruh. Yeah. I just went on a whole dialogue. I don't think y'all understand.
What's that Keith Sweat song? What's Keith Sweat best song, G?
Nobody.
Who can be like Marshawn?
Nobody.
Who can run like Marshawn Lynch?
Nobody, baby. Chris says, upset I missed the chance to come on the show to talk with you guys. Can we do this again soon? A few more of us can get a shot. Appreciate you, Chris.
Mr. Producer.
Next question. Beast Mode 345 says, Patty Daddy must not have seen that spear in midair that KJ put on Kittle a few years back. He better chill, LOL.
Hey, you remember when you was at Legion and that fan came up to Cam And
Yes.
you just felt you just felt that energy from Cam.
Yes. Yes, bro. By the way, I heard Keith Sweat. Mantis, you're right. I missed Keith Sweat at the Emerald Queen Casino recently, and my wife and them said it was off the hook. Peter De Leon Guerrero says San Francisco is first place losers. Let's go, Seahawks. You got it. Next one. Adam Anderson says, I feel like this moment was too big for San Fran. For Kansas City, it was all business. For San Fran, it was over celebrate a good play. Like, Mom, I made it. Adam. Bro. Yes, Adam. In the beginning of the game, they get a tackle.
You saw that? You saw that? Yep, I saw that too.
Bro, at the end of the first half, let me tell you this story. So, little side bets at the little party, little whatever. And so this girl said the Niners was up 10-0. She says, okay, I'll bet you $100. Okay.
Hey, what?
That she said that the Niners will win. Yeah. And the Niners were up 10-0. Okay, I'll take that bet. Now I'm not going to say her name because I can say it, and I'm not going to say where she works because she talked about where she works, downtown Seattle. But they lost. And guess what she did, KJ?
What'd she do?
Had her girlfriend come in there and grab her purse, and they snuck out and left.
Without paying the money?
Without paying the money.
Did they bet you?
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
Nothing. What do you mean? I mean, I saw her. I saw the friend. She's like, "Oh, I'm not in it." I mean, I know her name. I could blast her right now, but it's cool. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna trip over her. It's just how whatever.
Hey,
Anyway,
you G Scott. You ain't gonna call her out?
no, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
don't call her out.
Next one. Your mama love Vic. What's up, y'all boys? What do y'all think about McDonald getting to work with Mike Morris again? I think he can be the interior threat we need. Also, Geno over Penix.
Who's Mike Morris? Oh, Mike Morris. Oh, that's the defensive tackle from Michigan with the dreads.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who the fuck is Mike? Man, Mike Morris gotta get healthy, make some plays. Shit, I don't know. I ain't seen nothing from him. Also, Geno over Penix. Okay.
Crystal says, KJ, how come when Kittle was injured and went down the tunnel, he was able to return? I thought the rule was if you went down the tunnel injured, you had to stay there for a remainder of the game.
Crystal, I'm assuming he went and got an x-ray. They said you good, get your ass back out there. The only time that you cannot come back in the game is if they rule you out for a concussion. That's the only time you cannot come back in the game if they rule you with a concussion. You can go in the tunnel, get an injection, get an x-ray, get back out there. But concussion is the only thing that keeps you from coming back.
Zachary says, are y'all going to throw another live show? Last one was a blast, chilling and meeting folks. Appreciate you, Zachary. Next one.
We ain't gonna answer
Josiah.
We gotta answer the man question. We gonna answer the man question.
Oh, live show.
A live show is in what we did
at that one place. Yep.
Well, the next thing that's coming up is the draft. We'll let you know, Zach.
Josiah, what's good, baby? Josiah, where you been?
He been missing.
Hey, what you been chilling with the kids and the wife, Josiah? Back to football. After watching how complex the offensive side of the game has become, example, Niners, Rams, Chiefs, etc., I'm really excited that we have a defensive mind to match their complexities, maybe? I don't know. Might have been that. Match Mike's IQ with our talent equals Super Bowl in 2 years.
And Josiah, you bring in our own offensive guru as well. We got our own dude. So offensive guru offense, defensive guru on defense. Let's get it, G. Come on, G. I need you to get on this bandwagon. I need you to get on this train, G.
I'm on the train.
You on the train?
Yeah, I'm on the train.
You have full on the train, or you got one leg out?
Bruh. First of all, you asking me, am I all in on the Seahawks train? Where else am I going? I don't have another team. This all I got. The Seahawks, no doubt. Hey, Josiah got 5 kids. He been busy. And Mantis, you try to say I'm half on. Come on, man. It's Rocky Mountain Home Services. If KJ is my boy and I'm Money Mike or G, and I know Big Patty Daddy is going to come on and disrespect, I ain't letting him on. Period. That's foul. Juggernaut. Joking or not.
Rocky, you took the words right out of my mouth, Rock. But no, let me tell y'all something. I'll let y'all in. So I talked to Big Patty before the stream, right? I said, Patty, let's start a fight. Let's start an argument. Let's just be assholes to one another. He said, all right, man, I got you. Cool. Yeah. But you know how you be playing, G? You know how you just be playing like with your wife or with your homeboy and they take the plan too far? You know, you just take it a little too far. That was Patty Daddy today. He just took it a little too far.
Christopher says, do you think Richard Sherman will end his case of the what is the ligma or continually root for the Niners? Sorry, not sorry. You know, guys,
Sherm has no hate towards the Seahawks, y'all. I promise you. Promise you, he has absolutely no hate towards the Seahawks. He comes to training camp every year, coaches up the guys. Like he loves the Seahawks.
I mean,
Sherman's
loves the Seahawks.
He's just an honest guy.
He loves Seattle.
He lives in Seattle.
His kids go to school. I mean, like, guys, just whatever Sherm is talking about, he's talking about whatever specific topic, whatever that is, that's what he's talking about. He doesn't dislike Seattle. Like, see, that's the stuff I'm talking about, KJ. That's an example. So if I'm sugarcoating it in other areas, and then I give an opinion on Richard Sherman like that, don't I want people to believe me?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying in general, I just don't be sugarcoating it. So sometimes when you ask me questions and I don't maybe give the answers that somebody might want me to, that's why I don't. Watch, it'll come another question and I'll answer it and I'll say, see? Big Patty Daddy, thanks for having me on, guys. Be lucky my girl Nova had to come in and save you from a whooping, KJ.
Thank you for your $4.99. Next question.
Next question. CL206 says, difference in the game was the MFing quarterback.
Patty Mahomes took off running. He was throwing it. And I was like, here it go. Here's the situation. I said this last week. It's going to be a situation. The ball's in Patrick Mahomes' hands. He going to find a way to get the job done. Come on, Brock Purdy. I was waiting for you. You just proved Cam Newton right. Did you see the shirt Cam Newton was wearing when we was in Vegas?
What did it say?
It said game manager or game changer on the back of his shirt.
It did say that. It did. Forgot all about that. I was standing behind him in a line. Duh. That's right. Next one.
His cap most as well is coming through them jeans too.
Bruh.
His cap
Cam's
them jeans.
Y'all on the stream. So I'm in. Ask that question. I'm about to show it.
So, G, when you were at Starbucks at the Mandalay Bay, you saw a big 6'5" guy with dreads, and you went up and talked to him. What did you notice about his jeans, G? What you
Bruh.
notice about his jeans, that he was wearing them light blue jeans? We're talking about Cam Newton, by the way.
Bam. His calves, yo, this don't even do it justice. Man, how many of y'all calves look like that in them man, bro? Dog, I'm telling you.
So
That
RC
dude big.
So it's a
That
combination
dude
of big calves.
hamstring big, bro.
So it's a combination of big calves and tight jeans. Can we agree to that?
Fair.
Yeah, G,
But
if you
them
put on
calves-
some jeans, them tight, your calves will look big too.
Not like that.
Your hamstrings will look like that.
Yeah, my hamstrings. And my calves.
Yeah,
Man,
man, I
but
like Cal, man.
Dog, it was this one dude. This dude right here. Dog. This dude right here. Hold on. Bruh, why was he?
Where are you?
Why was this? I'm at that Starbucks that you saw me at. Why is he calling girls on Facebook Messenger, telling them how he was Beyonce's manager? I swear to God, he calling different girls and I'm waiting for my coffee order. He's telling them that I used to be Beyonce's manager, and I just wanted to tell you how good you look on your pictures. And he kept calling different girls on
G,
Facebook.
I'm gonna ask a question that I think the entire chat is wanting to know. Do you always take pictures and record people without them knowing? We just saw a picture of Cam Newton's jeans, and we just saw a video of a guy that didn't know he was being recorded. Is this like, something you do? I mean, I'm just curious. I think the chat wants to know.
Okay, so here's the thing. I like to tell stories.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I tell stories, sometimes a receipt to add context to the story. So for example, if I say to you, hey man, Cam Newton got some big ass calves. For real? Yeah. Bam. Here we go. Oh shit, that's some big calves. If I tell you the story about a dude calling women on Facebook Messenger saying that I used to be Beyonce's manager, I gotta add to the story by showing you this dude that was calling them.
Hey,
I've
I'm
never recorded you.
I don't know. All right, next question. I believe you.
Hey man, some people.
Hey, somebody
okay.
in the chat. Somebody in the chat said,
What'd they say?
somebody said G is the Monique of hold up, go back the Monique one. Hey,
I mean,
G, now,
what?
now I'm gonna get off you real quick. We talked about Shay Shay, man. Shay Shay, he's causing a lot of division, man. He causing a lot of black people. I'm gonna say this. He causing a lot of black people to be mad at each other. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. Black folks talking about black folks talking about black folks. I don't like it.
Bruh.
I'm not feeling it. I know he the GOAT. I know he the greatest.
Hold on. I was saying this before. Even with Cat Williams. Oh my goodness. Look at Cat Williams do all this. Cat Williams got on there. And did he tell the truth? Okay. Yeah, he told the truth. But now, to me, all Shannon Sharp is doing is turning into Wendy Williams. That's Wendy Williams now.
Bro, he's
So
stirring
the
pot,
next
bro.
person
I'm not
is going to
rocking
want to
with
come on their show and talk mess. Like, look at the platform you're doing. Now, be careful because you cannot put this toothpaste back in the tube. I agree. And by the way, Monique getting on there, I mean, all they doing is
It's crabs in the bucket. But it's crabs in the bucket right now. That's what it is. It's crabs in the bucket mentality.
I don't like it, bro.
I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna tell what your business. I'm gonna tell you. And what's the goal? What's the goal of it?
We're not getting on this platform and doing that. What's the goal? Next question. Justin says 49er fans are the new Cowboy fans. We're winning it all this year. KJ, what was more satisfying, beating the Niners or the Rams back in your playing time?
The Niners, easy. The Niners. Yeah, fuck the Rams.
Yeah, because y'all, the fans, we fans made that rivalry real. I mean, of course, y'all played the game, but we fans talk the shit.
Yeah.
That's why.
Down,
look, I'm gonna tell you something though, KJ. That's why we fans low key be in our feelings sometimes, watching y'all down on the field, switching and signing jerseys. You feel me? Like we in the stands going crazy, like crying, being upset when our team loses. Y'all lose, y'all down there, taking pictures and this and that. We fans like, bruh, what you on right now? So just so you know, I'm just giving you a fan side of things. We get upset seeing y'all take pictures at the end of the game.
After a loss. After a loss.
Yeah, after a loss. Man, take that somewhere. Let us leave the stadium first. Then y'all come back out. Next one. Mohammed says, Mahomes wouldn't drive 75 yards for a game-winning TDs against the LOB with sorry receivers like MVS.
I mean, I don't put nothing past Mahomes.
Hey, man.
Tom Brady did 2 touchdowns on us in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Brady got 2 of them things.
Moy206 says, what's the best NFC West rivalry story you got from when you played, KJ? Seen some crazy moments during the NFC Championship versus the Niners.
The best NFC West rivalry story you got from when you played. Are y'all familiar with the game that how many games I told you I cried in? How many games, G? I cried when we lost the Super Bowl. I cried my last ever football game. And I cried when we played the Los Angeles Rams 2019. I mean, you kind of put me on the spot.
God damn. Bruh. How in the world did KJ cut out with the producer sitting right there? How? This is what I'm talking about, man. How in the world is the producer right there and KJ cut out? Anyways, I see I'm going to have to get on this myself. Hey, ain't nothing better than making a stream just go off when KJ is gone. So while we here, I don't know what some crazy moments in the NFC Championship versus Niners, but here's what I'll tell you about that NFC Championship game. I'll say this. Number one, before they got to that game, they barely beat the New Orleans Saints. If you get a chance, go back to seeing that game and go look at the stats from the New Orleans Saints game. You guys will see in that game, Russell Wilson threw for 100 yards total, and you'll see for that game that Marshawn Lynch had to come through. But as for that NFC Championship game, if you guys can remember, against the Niners, they're at home, it was trouble. It was trouble because Colin Kaepernick was running all over the field against the Seahawks that game in the first half. It was crazy. And which comes to my next point. The fact that they did not run Colin Kaepernick in the second half. If you remember, in the first half, Colin Kaepernick had like 150 yards, 140 yards in the first half. That's how much he was carving up the Seahawks during that time. So anyways, I see y'all are carving up KJ right now. But that going back to the importance of Marshawn and that defense for that team. This is what I'm saying. Like a lot of times, and I know a lot of fans are trying to get back to where the Seahawks were. because it wasn't so long ago, right? The Seahawks were dominant. It's some of the best times of our lives. Doesn't matter where you were, how old you were. Where were you 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago when the Seahawks were winning their first championship was in February of 2014, even though it was 2013 team. Where were you 10 years ago? Well, when you start talking about getting back to that, there's a lot of things that got to happen the right way. Do I believe that there's a start with the head coach? Yeah. Do I think that there's a start with the offense and defensive coordinator? Yeah. But here's a question, and it was asked earlier on the stream, and I'll ask again. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to need you guys to answer this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how concerned with you with the first year coaching experience of the head coach, who's never been a head coach before, defensive coordinator, never been a defensive coordinator before, and an offensive coordinator who's never been an offensive coordinator in the NFL? Scale of 1 to 10. Just Ed says 2. Fair. I appreciate that. Chris says 0. Max says 7.5. Okay. Silverbone says 7. So for the majority of you guys are really saying you're not really that concerned with the inexperience. Fair. And you know what? Maybe there is a possibility where there doesn't matter about if it's college or pro, because as long as it is a consistent system, it is fine. I mean, people judge Pete Carroll based on his experience, right? KJ, what's good?
His laptop died. His laptop died. I was listening to you. You're doing good talking to yourself. That was good. Good job. Jay, you know what time it is?
You was watching that the whole time?
Yeah, but he couldn't let me in. No, he didn't know all this high definition, high tech shit over here.
Oh, Josiah says, KJ and G, do you think it is in the Niners' subconscious now that they can't win a Super Bowl? Their history in the last decade with arguably the best rosters ever says they can't win it. That excites me with our recent moves with these coaches.
They the Buffalo Bills now. They like the Buffalo Bills of the 90s. That's what I compare them to.
Josiah, look, bro, I asked KJ earlier. I asked him this. How many rings does Patrick Ewing have? Reggie Miller have? Charles Barkley have? Right? Why? Michael Jordan. The last 2 Super Bowls, who have the Niners faced? Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the reason why a lot of people might not win a Super Bowl, y'all. Patrick Mahomes. And by the way, Patrick Mahomes, they weren't even the top seed in the AFC this season. They had to travel to Baltimore. They had to travel to Buffalo. Come on now. Don't think that Kansas City ain't about to reload. They about to reload. They got a stellar ass defense. They got a good defense. They got a run game in Isaiah Pacheco. Bruh.
Yeah, bro. And the Niners, I'm telling you, G, the Niners, it's in their subconscious, like Joe said. It's in their subconscious. We win in the division next year, G.
Yeah. Seahawks win the division. They win the division. For sure. They win the division. But nobody talks about Kansas City's defense and run game. Nobody talks about that even though Kansas City was struggling in that first half, nobody talks about how Kansas City held the Niners to 10 points.
They were stepping up.
While Kansas City was struggling and Pacheco fumbles inside the 10-yard line early in the game, nobody talks about how Kansas City holds them to 10 points in the first half. Now, don't get me wrong. It's the same with Tom Brady. Tom Brady, GOAT, no doubt. But is Tom Brady the real reason why the Seahawks lost Super Bowl 49? No. Defense. James says, KJ, don't remember the year, maybe 11 or 12, but we were playing the 49ers and you got hurt. And I remember seeing you walking to the sideline, mad as fuck, slamming your helmet. From that moment, I knew I wanted you on our team. Love.
That was 2013. That was Super Bowl year. And a lot of people don't know this story. This is like actually one of my lowest moments. But I threw my helmet after I found out I broke my foot because I heard my foot pop. I was breaking. I heard it like a, you snap a carrot, G.
Yeah.
I heard that's what my foot sounded like. And I was like, I'm going back in. I told him I'm going back in. I'm staying in. And I was like, no, you need to go to the locker room and get an x-ray. I threw my helmet in the air and I hit a trainer in his face, blood and shit gushing out of his nose. It was horrible
KJ,
moment for me.
Wait a minute. Do you know about last summer or somebody told me that story? I never knew that. Somebody told me the story and he said, ask KJ about that on the podcast. And I said, no.
Who told you that?
I don't remember. Well, process of elimination, let's be real. There's only a few people that could tell me that story. So there's only a few people that can tell me. So
yeah, that was
I heard about that, bro. I did not bring it up to you.
Yeah, I broke my foot.
You felt bad.
I was so mad, and I threw my. People throw their helmet on the ground. I threw my damn helmet in the air. I was like, "Fuck this shit!" and I threw it in the air, and he was right there. I was like, "No." His eyes was black, and it was bad.
Charlie the Unicorn says G is not telling the truth. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am telling the truth. Yeah. All right. Daniel Bailey says, ran without paying. Sounds like a Winers fan. That's talking about the bet.
Oh, I'm not even gonna say what.
Alina, what's good, girl? NorCam was streaming the game and was with all the NFL Fan of the Year fans. The 49er fan left at the end of the third quarter, couldn't handle the heat. At least our fans stayed to the end. Love you guys. You keep it real.
You keep it real. Yeah. Hey, we keep it so real on this show. We done lost some friends, Elena. I done lost some friends. Anyway, we won't get to that. Next question.
Oh, again, that's the truth. Zig says, we need a new locker room leader. Who is it aside from Beast these days? I ain't talking about Bobby. They need to follow Witherspoon. How do you do today? Can I share this with? Am I out of bounds for sharing what I'm going to say here, KJ? You know who the leader is? You know who the leaders are? The paychecks.
It's the same in high school. Who are the leaders? The captain or the seniors? The seniors. Just because he's a senior, you're a damn leader. Anyway, continue.
No. This is important. This is really important. I'm going to tell you guys something. Most of the time when sports media tells you who the leaders are, most of the time they're wrong. That's all I got. Am I lying, KJ?
This is a conversation that got me in trouble. So go back to her question. Let me see her question again. You took it down? So she asks, who should be the leaders on this team? She's not talking about Bobby. I think Spoon would be a fantastic leader.
He just got to wait till he's not a rookie, which is coming up
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. He that dude. You can tell.
James says, hope you guys keep this up in the offseason. Love you guys. Always good football talk and good life talk. Thanks, James. Appreciate you, bro. Alina Dahl says, it's called G After Dark. Let's be real. Not G-rated. LOL. Thanks, Alina. Saeed says, my bad if the question was already asked, but how long do you think the Niners will have this much star power, and does this L change that timeline? No, it does not change this timeline. The 49ers are going to be good because they have a good yin and yang between John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. The same way the Seahawks had a good one with John Schneider and Pete Carroll.
Gee, you just said you're literally saying two different things. You just preached to us how hard it is to win championships. These guys have gotten there twice in the last 3 years, and they pissed their pants both times. They ain't getting back. They're not getting back anytime soon. It's a wrap. This was the last straw. This was it. This was it. I'm telling you, G. I don't see it. They gonna be able to pay Ayuk? How old Trent Williams? He ain't getting no younger.
No. That Brandon Ayuk is a real question mark right there. That's real.
They can't afford him.
Yeah, they can't afford him. I agree with that. Next
I don't know
one.
his situation anyway.
Josiah says KJ all day needs to be called KJ some days with that Wi-Fi again.
Bro, it wasn't me today. It wasn't me. See, I will show you I'm a producer, but he'll get mad at me. It was his computer died.
Mouth breather
doing,
says,
bro?
yo, Money
over here?
Mike. Oh, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
I'll read it. Yo, Money Mike is an Asian guy who can't get his text straight. From one Asian brother to another. Oh, I ain't reading that part. No, I ain't reading the last part. We ain't talking about no mamas in here. We ain't talking about no mamas in here.
Next question.
People ain't got no respect. That's it, G. Hey, G, let me ask you a question. If Patty Daddy was talking bad to you like that, how would you respond? You'll laugh it off?
I don't think it would have gotten that far. I think KJU was a real good sport about it. I don't have the personality like you do.
You couldn't have laughed it off like that. You'd have clapped back.
Yeah, you have a loving personality. People love you. I ain't got that.
You don't.
I ain't got that, man. Well,
damn. This it. The football season not over, man. What the hell we gonna do next Sunday? The Pro Bowl next Sunday?
Pro Bowl was passed.
Oh my God.
It's it for a while.
Hey, before we go, what's your favorite moment this season? Favorite moment this season? On the podcast, obviously.
For the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna tell you, there's been a lot of interviews we've done, from a lot of people from the Legion of Boom, Golden Tate stories, a lot of things. But I'm gonna say these things, and I'm not trying to be cheesy or nothing like that. What made me really fall in love with what we do, and this is the most different shit that there's nothing like this in Seattle. Nobody's doing this. Nobody has a podcast like you. You have Club Shay Shay. You have the Nightcap. You know what I mean? You got all these different podcasts, but Seattle finally has one that is theirs. One that can go on a national level and can go talk with the big dogs. You feel me? And my favorite thing has been the family that has the faithfulness of the family. I'm not talking about you like some there you see 20,000 views, 40,000 views. Damn all that. I'm talking about like the 2,000 to 3,000 that be on here on Sunday nights. It is hands down the greatest media experience of my life. I've never been a part of something like this.
Yeah.
How about you?
And
What's
just-
your favorite
and-
moment?
And just to fill y'all in, we had a conversation this past weekend in Vegas, me, G, and the producer. And we never, I kid you not, we never envisioned that we would create this type of family/fan base. And it hasn't even been a year, G. It happened organically. It happened naturally. We was in this little ass corner with that little table, just the two of us and a microphone. We just said, let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's do our magic. And the way we bounced off each other, the way we disagreed with each other, got mad at each other, got along, the way you set me up and I set you up, it's been really, really special. So for you to even give me this idea, hey man, let's start something. I appreciate you. And so it was fun football season. And I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
now but real quick, we are always honest with our family, right? And I'm going to say this the best I can. I don't know. We don't know yet what the future looks like. That's about the best way I can say it. We don't. So, but I do know this because I know the powers that be watching me. I know that tonight might be where your boy signs off. But
What the chat? I can't see the chat. What the chat saying right now? They mad? I can't see the chat.
somebody asked if I had a hairline. Yeah, I got a hairline. I just cut it short. I can grow my hair, everybody.
Yeah, man. We're gonna take a hard stop for a minute and see
Right.
and see what's next. See what's next. Our producer looking mad over there.
But man, I mean for real though, y'all fans, man. Like I swear to God, I really rock with y'all, man.
Oh,
I rock with y'all. Y'all really something else. All the family members every time, it's crazy.
yeah.
But so man, hey, follow us on social media, and then me and KJ we'll talk offline about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Dang. It's crazy, man. Life just throw you curveballs, and what you gonna do with it when life throw you curveballs?
somebody said no, we can't have the last podcast from KJ's phone. Oh man. Hey, let me.
Man.
I also want to say this, KJ. These fans, man. One thing about them, they like you said, you've learned this. They know. They ain't dumb. They know, bro. They know. Even when I first started doing this podcast with you, a lot of fans are like, man, who the hell is this dude? And then after a while, You can't fool them. They know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they, oh, okay, all right. So all y'all fans out there, when y'all on social media, don't never let nobody think that you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you know. Don't ever let nobody think they don't let none of us sports media persons, players tell you that you don't know what you're talking about. So, all right, my boy. Shit.
Dang, man. It's sad.
No. Oh man.
See how I smell. I got some new deodorant.
Hey,
See if it's working.
Hey, real quick, are you doing wait a minute. You know what you just reminded me of? You just scratched and sniffed. Did you see when we was interviewing Mina Kimes, that dude was scratching and sniffing his ass? And I heard the producer say you back on. And Mike's still saying he hold on whispering like he whispering in your ear.
You hear me?
Yeah, but I can hear me echoing. You there?
I can hear you now.
Hey, so when we was interviewing Mina Kimes, did you guys on the chat, did y'all see the dude scratching, digging his booty, and then
in the background?
No.
Dog, you didn't see
Why'd
it?
you send me that?
Dog,
Stop it.
I swear.
I'll send it to you.
I swear. Hey, go when we're done with this, go to the Mina Kimes thing and see it. Who was that, bro?
I'm
There
gonna see.
it
I
is.
know exactly who was there.
It was nasty, bruh. He didn't even play it off.
Why
So
would you do that there in public?
nasty, bruh. All right, man.
Hey,
Brothers.
hey, I'm gonna see you at. Damn, I'll see you at work Wednesday.
Yeah, are you still doing the show?
It's Wednesday, my last day,
Wednesday your last day?
and then I'm hosting the Sports Star of the Year show Thursday.
Oh, everybody, make sure y'all show love to KJ. He's going to be the host of the Seattle Sportsman of the Year on Thursday. KJ, I know you're going to kill it. Knock it out, bro.
We'll do. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with us for 3 hours on this Super Bowl Sunday. And I'll close this out one more time. If you gonna do something in life, make sure you don't do it like Big Patty Daddy. Make sure you do it the right way. We'll see y'all.